What up?
Yo.
What's good, man? Y'all
What's going on?
Right? Y'all doing all right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay. This is episode 3 of season 4. So you want to talk about a wild weekend in football?
Great.
Still trying to catch my breath. Not from last night, though. Blowouts. Just blowouts. We'll talk about that.
I shut that off. They put Case Keenum in.
Right? Oh, you talking about the Bills? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm shutting this off.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Hey, Sloan is back. Here you go.
Time out. Look. I know everybody was happy that I was gone, but now you can't go wrong because Sloan is back. Now, the words and opinions that are expressed on this podcast are only my opinion, not AC's, not Ramsey's, not Jonathan, not nobody, and PJ. And this is where it's going to be tonight. Boom! Let's get going.
I'm just so glad your mic is better than it was most of last season, man. It's
see, hey.
I upgraded, man. I upgraded.
What up, Nerd Cosa Nostra? What's good, man? Hey, everybody.
Through my PP.
Jack Rell,
My
Nerd
PP.
Cosa Nostra, Young Mike in the Twitch chat. What's up?
Jack,
Hey, my PPP check came in. That's why I was able to upgrade on the microphone from the COVID absence.
Oh man, Rail said Uncle Sloan is back. Yeah, he back, man.
That's right, baby boy.
favorite leprechaun.
Oh, he talking about your boy. Hey, your boy, your little man went off. We'll get to that in a bit.
I'm down on little man now. I had some receipts from little man. So you guys not gonna like what I got to say tonight.
Was it a double XP weekend in Call of Duty? Does anyone know?
Yeah, but it was bad.
No, it was it's the beta. The beta for Modern Warfare 2 is out for PlayStation.
For the new COD. Yeah.
No, that first half, everyone's like, man, he played COD all weekend.
Probably.
And he had to get his second win, man. He had to go drink him. What's the current Call of Duty energy drink advertisement? Is still Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? That's what he drunk at halftime. He was like, all right, let's get it. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay. You know what we do here? We ain't ESPN and all that fancy stuff. We just like to get on here and talk about football. We're big football fans, and we absolutely love to get on here and talk about the week that just passed. And what a weekend, I will say that. And you guys doing good? Y'all ready to jump into this thing, man?
Hell yeah!
All right, man.
Yeah, you gonna do some college? What do you want to do?
Yeah, man. Let me.
Man, we got to talk about some college tonight. We got to talk about some college tonight.
Hey, man. You know how we do? We go through some college score, normally top 25 and things of that nature, man. Just get it out there. Like I've always said on this show, man, there's a lot of teams in college football. There's no way to cover all of that. We'd be here until it'll be 11:30 p.m.
Wait a minute. What the hell are you talking about, Asa? You know the only team you want to cover is the damn Georgia Bulldogs. That's it. So I don't want to hear all that bullshit.
I'm saying.
You still trying to be politically correct now in the college football world?
I'm saying we can't cover the entire slate of college football games.
We don't want to cover the entire slate. You know that. Stop lying. We just want to cover Georgia.
Hey, there's some college football fans out there. They might want to hear some talk, man. All right, we're gonna start this off real quick. Run through this top 25 of
I agree, Mike. Brooke, what's up, Brooke?
Yeah, she in the house. Yo, what's good?
Brock.
Brock. What's up, Brock?
All right, so
Young Mike in the Twitch chat says NFL's greater than college.
Oh boy, shut up! You just said it because you like the NFL. We like college. We live in the SEC country.
Hey, it doesn't
what up, Benham? What's good?
It doesn't have to be one or the other. Why can't you like both?
I love it all.
It's like DC and Marvel. Why did not choose? You can love them both, man. Come on.
Ramsey, I agree with you because I like football at Pee Wee League. I went to a Pee Wee League game last Wednesday down at NYO here in Atlanta, man.
You see some prospects? You see some.
Hell yeah! Guess who I was sitting in the stands with, man? Believe it or not.
Who was it?
Rich McKay. We were sitting side by side watching Pee Wee football, man. I kid you not, bro.
Hold on. Yo, Rich, shouts out to Rich. Rich starting that young, he like to scout them when they 6.
Man, you can already see it because they always say, like my old dog trainer used to tell me, when you're looking at a good German Shepherd for a walking dog, if they don't bite when they little, they ain't gonna bite when they get big. It's in the teens, baby. It's in the teens. Cadillac Williams' son, man, looked like Cadillac Williams looked like when he played in the pros. His little boy, oh man, he's a beast. He's a beast.
Nice.
He's a beast.
Nice. All right, so let's go through this top 25. Obviously, you can see the top score here is the Georgia over South Carolina heated rivalry. Normally, South Carolina brings it every time we play.
That wasn't no damn rivalry. Why you say that, AC? That was
a rivalry. How many times South Carolina clapped us? Come on.
You literally could say any team in the SEC is a rivalry because it's the SEC.
Man.
The only SEC teams you have is Alabama, Georgia, and maybe LSU, but LSU getting ready to go down to 2. They're gonna fight.
Tennessee's picking it up, baby. Tennessee's picking it up this year, man.
They are. McKay is the president, man. He's the president.
He's the president, man. He's the president CEO, man.
Tennessee's picking it up.
You see here, Georgia, South Carolina, 48-7. We go down Alabama, obviously, number 2 ranked team.
Get down to the real team. Hurry up.
Hold on. I got to go through all the
college games this weekend. I started watching them, and they were all blowouts, and I was like, I'm not watching this stupid shit. This is why I don't watch it.
Yeah. Hey, the next game, obviously,
what's wrong with you?
Number 3 ranked team, 77-21 over Toledo, Ohio State. You got Michigan 59-0 over UConn. We go down here, we see Clemson, 48-20.
It's just out of hand.
It's
just out of hand. Look at this.
Wait. That's the real score right there. See that real score right there? That's the real score. We get consolation.
You're bragging about a team who just fired their coach the week before about smashing them. Of course you should smash them.
Man, what you talking about? Man, they had the brother was coaching the team. What you talking about? They had the brother coaching the team.
Hey, let's move on.
All right, yeah. So Oklahoma 49-14. Oklahoma ball like they do. Let's see. All right, we got
a defense now. Hey, we got a real defense now.
Yep.
Hey, we got a defense now.
Hey, they look good, man. They
look CFL than college.
Oklahoma State against Arkansas's Pine Bluffs, 63-7. Kentucky over Youngstown State, 31-0. Kentucky, hey man, we got to play them in a couple weeks.
Kentucky making some noise.
Kentucky making loud noises. Hey, don't think I ain't heard that shit. All right, Arkansas 38-27 over Missouri State. Washington upset over Michigan State, 39-28. Oregon 41-20. You know what I'm saying? Texas A&M 17-9 over Miami.
Miami should have beat them.
You can consider that an upset, I guess, because of the ranking. But
Miami should have beat them. Texas A&M should have beat them by more points. They got 53 5 stars on their team. They still can barely beat people. They tell you it's coaching. It's coaching. It's not talent. It's coaching.
All right, and then Utah, 14 ranked. Obviously, they dropped a little bit. Florida beat them week 1. 35-7 over San Diego State. Tennessee, they balling, man. Hey, don't my ears are paying attention to Tennessee as well. Don't think
no balls.
Hold on. You see, Tennessee head coach supposed to be our head coach. But them punk ass people at Oklahoma didn't want to hire. That's why he went to UCF. Now Tennessee gonna kick everybody ass in the East. You watch.
Yeah.
They gonna get Florida this week. They gonna get Florida. They gonna get Florida this week.
Hey, everyone in Tennessee is just drinking the Kool-Aid. Hey man, it feels like 98.
Hey,
98.
Peyton Manning ain't coming out that door, buddy. Peyton Manning ain't coming out that door. But Tennessee gonna kick Florida's butt this weekend. They gonna
wait, man.
They gonna spank that ass this weekend.
Oh, hold up! College game day in Tennessee this week.
It's Tennessee, Florida. Yeah.
They gonna spank Tennessee.
There you go.
They gonna
next game. NC State 27-14 over Texas Tech. Baylor, number 17 ranked team in the country, 42-7 over Texas State. Florida.
All right, man, hurry up, man. We already finished the rest of it. We got the real teams out the way. The top 5.
Man, got to cover all the top 25. Number 19, Wake Forest, 37-36 over Liberty. How you rank number 19 and only beat Liberty by 1 point? There you go. Ole Miss 42-0 over Georgia Tech. Damn, Georgia Tech. Well, y'all out there. Texas 41-20 over.
Hey, look, Don't you ever mention Texas on this damn podcast.
Hey, man, hey, that's in the top 25, man. You must be kidding.
Oh, you got
Hey, man, I was going to say. All right, so here we go.
Too old for that look. He's
too old for that look. That's all right, though. You wish you could look like me when you get my age. Look at that. Hey,
there you go. All
right, look at
that. Auburn, obviously, it's good. And to finalize this top 25 thing, you got Pittsburgh, Western Michigan, 34-13 over them guys. And yeah, man, that's college football for you to go through the top 25. Like I said, it's a lot to go through. But now it's time to get to the meat and potatoes, man. These
hold on for a minute, AC. I need to interrupt, like I always do anyway. I like to say thanks to all the chat room goons and all y'all can kiss my ass, but I love you anyway. Thank you.
All right, hey, Sloan is back, y'all. Sloan is back. All right, so let's go through it. Like I said, man, any pertinent news that relates to any game, we'll talk about it when we get to set game. We'll just go through this lineup really, and talk about it as need be.
I got too much to say tonight.
And if I got something in 4 downs, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
Let have a great 4 downs for us today.
Nice.
I got so much to say tonight. I'm probably gonna piss off everybody. So I'm letting the disclaimer out.
Listen, Anthony likes to keep everything short now, so just gotta be careful.
You gotta roll with it, man. You gotta roll with it, man.
Yeah, we're spitting out a lot of content in this podcast, man. We gotta get it moving. We can't just keep rambling. We gotta go.
Look, look. I have good receipts, boy. Stop all that. Now you sleep deprivation anyway.
When Sloan starts going, just throw a flag, Anthony.
Yeah. You guys can too. You know what a flag is.
Sleep deprivation.
Just throw that flag.
Let's go back to this game was absolutely incredible. Thursday night football. First off, I want to get you guys' thoughts. How do you think Amazon handled the presentation? I thought it was good, personally.
It was garbage.
Herb Street, stick to college football. I gotta say it.
He wasn't that bad.
He
wasn't that bad.
I wasn't feeling him that much.
No, AC, I thought it was the feed because some of the voices wasn't matching up with the action, and sometimes, and there was bad. It was out of focus. Now Jeff Bezos got all that damn money. Now you tell me you couldn't hire a better crew than that? Damn.
Yeah, TJ said, "What the hell happened this week?" Hey, man, a lot of shit happened. Jack, hey, were you giving up on your team that quickly? It's week 2. You're saying, "Fuck that."
We'll get to it.
Watch your language. Watch your language. This is a podcast.
Jack, you're too young to be saying words like that, man.
Thank you.
Someone needs to put some soap in his mouth.
You're practicing. I like it. That's good, Dad. All right, Dad.
Someone needs to put some soap in his mouth. All right?
Look at Dad. Dad's getting that dad voice now. You see, he leaned into the camera.
So let's go ahead with it, man. First game of week 2 of the NFL season. Obviously, Chargers, Chiefs. Chargers division rival make it so the travel to Kansas City is not unfamiliar to the Chargers. And look, the game was fire, dude. Fire game. I would say, and I'm sure you guys probably will have something to say. I think the only difference in the game was the pick six that Herbert threw. The pick six. Obviously, there's a lot of backstory to the pick six.
The receiver quit on the route, man. It would have been an arrow route. He didn't get the check, and he was tired trying to get out of the game. Boy, you a professional. Get your ass out there and make the play.
Yeah. I agree with what Sloan just said when it comes to that, but that was the difference. And you guys, your thoughts. Besides Sloan, you gave what do you guys think, man? How that particular
listen,
thing,
man. I have a newfound respect. I mean, I liked Herbert, but for him to tough it out, man, after tearing that cartilage in his ribs, I don't know if you guys ever done something like that, but it hurts when you lift your arm, anything, man.
You can't do anything.
He hung in there, man. He hung in there. I didn't think he was that hurt until he came out after he had to come off the field for that one play.
Yeah.
And then he got back on the field. I'm like, oh, he's okay. Oh, no, he's not.
John, you knew he was hurt when he was on the ground and they tried to help him up and he was holding himself. I was like,
said, Yeah.
Here's the
thing, back man. 2 plays later on was it the 4th down play?
Yeah.
He threw a fucking dart, dude, a laser.
Yep.
That was amazing. He was hurt. Then he threw. Oh man, that newfound respect for that man. That man right there. That man, not boy. That man.
This is when players play for you. When you give it up like that, they say, "Shit, hey man." They might have lost that game, but let me tell you something, buddy. The San Diego, the Los Angeles Chargers, that defense, man. Look, boy, you got Khalil Mack on one side, and you got the Bosa boy. I'm sorry about that Bosa boy. He knows messed up. But anyway, man, hey, that's all I got to say. Man. That's all I got to say.
I definitely think that the Chargers would have won that game if he didn't get hurt. If Herbert didn't get hurt, I think the Chargers would have won that game.
Yeah.
Oh, they had him. They had him. They were playing him. They were playing him tough, man.
Yeah, and that defense was doing work. I mean, they were holding them,
Yeah.
Holding the Chiefs down.
And work on the whole, man.
Yep. So great game. Awesome game.
Yeah.
Mahomes threw another sidearm scramble.
Yeah. I did want to
backyard, football, as they say.
I'll be right back real quick. All right.
I got you. I got you, Ramsey. Go take care of your business, man. I did want to mention it because and I think I mentioned it before on this show. There's a couple of throws that I've seen in my life that have been very, very fire throws by professional quarterbacks, and the best throw I've ever seen in my life. It was an incompletion, and I've said it millions of times before. Patrick Mahomes being vertical to the field and throwing it fucking 45 yards, still in the Super Bowl against Tampa Tom and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The pass wasn't completed, but that was a fucking pass, dude. And that's the best pass I've ever seen in my life. And then obviously, you have the one with Rodgers where dude has his whole collar pulling him back and he still completes the pass. But I saw two passes in this game. The one you just mentioned, Jonathan, by Patrick Mahomes. Dude, that shit was fucking. And then Justin Herbert with torn ligaments in his ribs literally put a fucking dime out there. That shit was so.
I mean, and it was like it was on a line, dude. It was on a line.
And there's been a lot of talk. I've seen it recently in the past.
Man, y'all know what happened. That boy went in that tent and got some of that damn gear stuck up in him and said, "You get on out there, boy, and play that game. We can play you all that money." You know what happened?
Anthony, who's this Tim in the chat?
Hey, what happened to Ramsey? What happened to Ramsey?
No, he'll be back. He had to go
take care of something.
Got diapers and stuff. He got diaper doing his thing.
Maybe. I don't know. He does have he has a new member to the family in the house. See, he said, "I don't think J.C. Jackson respected Watson after Hardman went down. He got smoked for it." Hey, man, yeah. But I will say that throw from Herbert was fire. And look, the dude he's a beast, man. I can't take anything from his performance. Yes, they lost the game, and they have to take that L. But the way he played after the injury was absolutely incredible. And
I told you all he was going to be good. Remember, I said that last year when he first came in the league. I said that's the guy that everybody overlooking. Because nobody thought he was going to be any good when he was at Oregon. Then when he played in that game against Brigham Young, I was like, shit, that boy can play. They just didn't turn him loose.
Yeah.
Great way to start off the NFL week, man. Was that game right there?
Yes, it was absolutely incredible. Went down. The score is it's a 3-point difference. That should just let you know how close it was. All right, let's go to Sunday, man. And this is the way that NFL.com is putting it in order. Obviously, it didn't end in this order because this was one of the first ones to start, and we saw right off rip the Ravens returned it back.
Oh man!
And then it was like it's fucking wild. I was like, oh shit! Yeah, and obviously we saw the week one the Dolphins that they played against the Patriots, and what a perfect game by the Dolphins. What a perfect game by the Patriots as well. So it left a lot to be thought of, as far as what's going to come for the rest of the season. And then you saw this game. The Ravens were up on the Dolphins, clapping them.
Oh, Lord.
And then the second half hit, and you saw exactly what happened. Tua had a fucking game. The receivers got open. Everybody did. And, I'm gonna be the one that's just like, I got it. He threw 6 touchdowns. He was fire, which is why he was on the thumbnail. But a lot of the talk I've seen in the last couple of the couple of days, I'm like, okay, chill, relax. The Dolphins they're good. They're good. They're in a tough division though. So
they're not in a tough division. The only team they got to worry about, they're gonna play them anyway. They pay the Buffaloes. Now here's the deal. Brian Flores need to be kicking himself because let me tell you why. The plan was to bring this boy some players. They brought him some players. They got Tariq. They got Waddle. He was an Alabama boy with him. So guess what? They got that speed on the outside. Everybody know Tua arm ain't the best. It's not the strongest arm, but the guy, he's serviceable. Throw it short, make him run deep. That's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Because you can't double both of those cats. You can't double both of them. So the tight end is going to be the key to that and the backside of the backfield when you look at this thing. And Miami got a pretty decent defense. They defense going to put some fits on Buffalo, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they will.
They're going to put some fits on Buffalo, man.
And the offense will as well because I don't especially from what we saw on Sunday, I don't think they haven't seen something like that yet, but their defense is dope. But they did catch a lot of injuries on last night as well. There were already some secondary injuries, and then I think Micah Hyde went down last night, so he might not be there this week. So, we got to look at and look. A lot of people's pick to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl was the Buffalo Bills. They have been disappointed in 2 weeks, so there you have that. And but we'll get to that when we talked about Buffalo. But the Dolphins, Ravens were up by 20 points, man, 20 fucking points, and the Dolphins 2 through 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So, look, man. The dude,
crazy.
Look. I'm not going to say he's figured it out. I ain't going to say shit. We still have 15 games left in the regular season for every team in NFL. So,
you see where it could end up if all the stars align. The question is, can Tua stay healthy? Because the boy been accident prone since he been in college. He had his little pinky finger as a freshman. Then he had the ankle. Then he had the hip. Then So the question is, can an offensive line hold it down?
Yeah, and they were like I said, they were good on Sunday. So we'll see how that shit travels for the rest of the season. Obviously, one of the toughest divisions, and I know so you don't think so, but I do still think that the AFC East is pretty fucking tough, especially now that the Dolphins are getting some dubs out there. It's gonna be tough. All right, next game we'll go to the Jets Browns. Obviously,
the Jets getting a dub.
Jets got themselves a dub. Same kind of situation. You had Nick Chubb balled out, 3 touchdowns. The Browns had this game in hand pretty much up until about the fourth quarter. And it's funny to just even say that Joe Flacco engineered a fucking comeback, but he did. He went out there and took care of business. He had 4 touchdowns himself.
How'd you let Flacco do that to you, man? Come on.
Because you got a sorry ass quarterback for the Browns. They can't hold a line, and the defense got complacent. That's what happened. Yeah.
He said, let's see, Israel says, yep, the Panthers were 3-0 last year. You're right. I think the Brissett played all right, but I think I don't have anything with the Browns offensive line, so to say. But I think once they got up a certain, maybe they took their foot off the gas just a bit. And the Jets they're opportunistic right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as their franchise guy that they drafted last year is not playing because he's injured. He won't be back for another couple of games. So
his mama still look good though. That boy mama fine as hell now. Damn.
True. All right. So you see what happened. The Browns were up. The Jets. That's one of those comebacks I was talking about when I tweeted it out earlier. Is just some epic comebacks. Obviously, in this next game, you got
that was a surprise.
Yes. Commanders, Lions, obviously Commanders. And look.
That was a surprise.
You can say what you want. Carson was still balling. They lost this game. They lost a lead, and the Lions were on them from fucking the opening kickoff, right? Yep. And I've always said the Lions have been scrappy. Yep. We got to play them twice this season, every season. And I always have much respect for the Lions just because they can. And
they ain't gonna beat them twice.
No, but I still got much respect for them because they can sneak something in there, and they have done in the past.
They ain't gonna sneak shit in there because AC, you know how Green Bay is. Green Bay beat everybody up in the division. Then when they get in the playoff, they stink it up. So come on, let's get. Man, you wait till you get to that Green Bay game. I got something to say about that too.
All right, so I put TW say he picked the Lions. Yeah, I'm gonna say Brown is good. St. Brown is fire. His brother used to play for the Packers. Obviously, he's moved on. He played for the Bears now. But look,
and Swift is a freaking
Swift is a beast.
Such a quick back, man.
So yeah, Swift is absolutely a beast.
Georgia
back in the house. What up, Ramsey?
I'm back.
Yeah,
all right,
but Swift is incredible. Swift is Georgia boy, dude. He's just fast. And their offense, it seems as though they can't, because look who their quarterback is, right? So like you would think that like obviously some of their offensive planning is for Goff, but a lot of it is for the outside pieces more than Goff, because Goff can get the ball there, man. He can get the ball there when he needs to, but they need the rest of those pieces to be good enough for him. And like I was saying about Carson Wentz, 4 touchdowns last week, 3 this week, even though they lost. They did lose, and Carson Wentz had some turnovers late in the game and all of that kind of stuff. But still 36-27 Lions over the Commanders. Lions with the 1-1 record, man. Same as us. Can't even hate. All right, next game. Look, next game. It would seem that the kryptonite, as far as when the Indianapolis Colts read the word kryptonite, it's spelled Jaguars. They can't beat those motherfuckers, especially in Jacksonville.
Hey, you had to read that to be able to spell it, too.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Wait.
Jaguars, the word, it fucks with me a lot. It does. It fucks with me just because of the U. I'm talking about the U in there. But anyway, look. We all know, we talked about it last year. All the Colts had to do was beat Jacksonville in the last game of the regular season to make it to the playoffs. Guess what? No. They didn't do that. So the Jacksonville Jaguars won that game, and then they came out and won this game. Obviously, they got new coaching staff and all of that shit. Doug Peterson.
The excuse is they got an old-ass quarterback that they shouldn't have even let him come on the team. In the some gun, arm is shot. He can't get away from nobody. That's why the Falcons got Mariota. And that's what happened is, when you see, man, them old quarterbacks, man, you know how it is. That boy in Tampa, he's showing his age too. He getting ready to fall off the cliff. Divorce, everything, man. Gone now.
All right, so we talking about Colts, Jaguars. All right, so anyway, Jaguars obviously they dominate the Colts, and I would think that the Colts probably, they had a successful season last year. Didn't make the playoffs, but you got a fire running back and all of those things, and they had Wentz, who was just good enough, but not good enough to get them to the playoffs.
And you think what they got now better than Wentz? You think what they got now better than Wentz?
No.
They married down instead of marrying up.
Yeah. So we saw what happened here. Colts, Jaguars dominate. Jaguars get their first dub of the season. Colts still winless. I mean, they got the tie in week 1, but they're still winless. Next game, and this is literally, I saw this. One of my good friends, Joey, mentioned this shit to me. He said, that was the knuck if you buck game. And then all of a sudden, when I was watching ESPN like 30 minutes ago, they called it the exact same thing, just because there was a brawl there. Bucs, Saints, we all know the history. Tom Brady has not been able to win against New Orleans in the regular season. They've clapped them. The two seasons have been there. It's been 0-4 against them. This game came out. We saw the fight. We saw the brawl. We saw all of that shit that went down. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? Talking shit to Tom Brady. Then you had your boy Evans come in with a hardcore shove and all of those things. What you guys think about that game, man?
I've been waiting for my asshole of the week.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. There you go.
I'm waiting for asshole of the week to talk about that game, man. Or not the game, but that moment.
Yeah, I got you.
That moment, golly, man, come on, embarrassing.
Yeah.
What was so embarrassing about it?
What do you mean what's so embarrassing about it?
Hey, why don't you mansplain yourself, sir?
How about we talk about it on the asshole of the week?
we'll get to it. So y'all ain't got no thoughts on the game?
What a slow ass game though, man. I couldn't watch it.
For a long
I couldn't watch it, man.
I didn't.
I actually thought it was a great game myself, personally.
I know you love the defensive games, and that's great. But I mean,
I was like,
I felt like it was more the offenses just couldn't get anything going more than the defense was good. Well,
hell, they play each other twice a year. They got them figured out. So you got to be more creative.
John, you knew you'd fire up Sloan with that. He loves a good defensive game. That's all he wants.
Right, man. I mean, hell, the cornerbacks were playing hard. The receivers were blocking. Man, everybody cussing each other out. The tackling was great. You can't get no better than that, man. Shit, Brady was frustrated, and I love it when Brady gets sad. He just falls.
I know
down.
you love it when Brady gets mad. Oh hell yeah!
You know,
Throwing his iPad and stuff.
That was a great game. You know, Brady got a lot of other pressure now, man.
Why, do you know why? Why is Brady so mad though? Why is Brady so mad all the time now? Why is he so mad all the time?
His wife gone. Let your wife walk. Let your wife leave your ass. See what happens. You ain't got to watch the show. Watch the dirty balls.
They're not living in the same house for 2 months, man.
What? Shit, man.
You know, living in the same house for 2 months.
Everybody think he got all that money. Think he shit. He got the same problem as regular folks got. It happens to the best of us. Shit.
It's always about them women, man.
Yeah. All right,
Hey, look. Try living without one. See how your life would be. You be calling, but anyway, let me stop. I'm trying to keep it
a Bucks Saints 2010. Bucks get it. Obviously, the game was still
Tom Brady going through
another
a lot
one of those
right
Jameis Winston Christmas. Jameis Winston gave a super early Christmas present to the Bucks, right?
Jameis always gonna give. He the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. He is, and the post game comments from one of the Bucks defensive players was absolutely incredible when he said, "Oh yeah, we used to play with that guy. We know he likes to give us something." So next game, Panthers Giants 2-0. Who the fuck thought that shit?
That's a mirage, man. Don't you believe that? That's a mirage. It's not real.
The record is still 2-0.
No.
They won 2-0. They won. A win's a win.
The record is still
win's a win. Hey, we'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it more in 4 downs.
I didn't say they was gonna win the Super Bowl.
It's a mirage, man. Everybody believe that boy because he got drafted because he was associated with David Cutcliffe and the Mayonnaise, and he still. Man, come on.
All right, anyway,
you're talking about the 2022 MVP. How dare you?
All right, let's keep rolling.
Panthers,
Giants. What happened. Panthers fell short 19-16. Giants go to 2-0. Next game, Patriots Steelers. I hand this off to Jonathan, man. What'd you think about your boys' performance in week 2?
It was as a team, it was better. Mm-hmm. Mac didn't have a good game. What a great 50-50 catch Aguilar made for our only touchdown. So listen, man, I'm still waiting for the game where I'm like, okay, now we have something. You know what I mean? We got made a little bit of progress. Offensive line was protecting really well, but they were missing their top guy also on defense. The Patriots, I mean, the Steelers were. So all in all, I mean, it's a win. I'll take it. Not impressed.
Always take a dub. Yeah.
On to the next game, man. On to the Ravens.
Well, I have to add my tidbit. The Steelers were the top guy. The Steelers ain't got no damn quarterback. The real quarterback on the bench, that rookie, that's what that is. Trubisky, he's a professional backup. Come on, man. He a clipboard and a hat kind of guy. Shit,
absolutely.
He just there to make sure that they don't want to throw that. You know the reason they're not playing that young kid? Because he had to play Belichick. He had to play the Bengals defense, man. So they didn't want to throw that boy into the wolves so early. He out there with the wolves and gorilla, man. He gonna eat him out and kill his confidence. You watch. He gonna be playing about 2 more weeks.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt that we'll see him at some point throughout this season. So yeah, Patriots Steelers 17-14. Patriots get themselves first dub of the season.
Play calling was better too, I have to say.
Yeah,
it was a little bit better.
I will agree with
a defensive coordinator being an offensive coordinator. Come on, man. You know that junk is garbage.
Yeah, you should have been here last week for that question I had, man.
Anyways,
go on to the next
Jose
one,
Diaz,
man.
what's good? Diaz, what's good, man? What's good, man? We just talking about some football, bro. All right, so next game, Falcons, Rams. Obviously, look, they've showed it in the broad. They made sure to make it apparent. We saw the ball that was given to Matt Ryan this past week. It all had the 28-3 mantra all over the place. And so the Rams were beating the Falcons 28-3. And I've come to the conclusion that that's how the Falcons, hey, yo, let them get up on you, man. Let them get up 20 points, bro. Y'all are good when that happens because y'all start coming back. I'm telling you, man, the last turnover, the Rams turned the ball over, the Falcons got it back. I literally stood, I was sitting right in this chair watching my TV, and I stood up. I was like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Falcons. Let's win this damn game. Because I was like, yo, they got the momentum. These motherfuckers, the Rams, they came out first half, just like a couple of the other games we're gonna talk about, where they came out the first half clapping cheeks. And in second half, they didn't do too much of that, which is what we're accustomed to seeing from the Atlanta Falcons. We've seen that before several times. So I was thinking to myself, I hope they win it. Obviously, we saw the outcome. It's 31-27, man. Thoughts, guys?
Anybody have anything else to say before I take the floor?
No.
Go ahead, Sloan.
You go for it, Sloan. Hey, let me go ahead and mute y'all. Okay, go.
Okay. Now, AC. Now you remember when we went to training camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say in the big man's office? This is insider stuff. I said this team is very young. I say the oldest guy on that team is 33 years old. I say this year is a finish up year, clean up year. And what did the big man say? We're gonna have over $100 million in cap room coming up next year. Didn't he say that?
Indeed, he did say that. Yes. Yep.
And he said this team here is the learning process. And one thing that I liked about this team during that game against the Rams, they did not quit. They could have laid down. They played for this coach. And the guys on that team, man, are between the ages of 22 and 27. And you don't really get that good in the league until about your third year. And most of those cats that were playing yesterday in their second year. And now all they got to do is let this young quarterback that looks good in practice and look camp. They got to let him just get a little bit more practice time with the number twos. I'm telling you, man, the Falcons. All they need to do, they get about 4 more veterans in there with these young guys. One thing that I liked about this team, they did not quit. They didn't lay down. So that's pretty much all I got to say.
Yeah. No, they didn't. And they came close, obviously. And the guy who sealed the game for the Rams, get out of here. Mariota had his pass was too high, and obviously we've talked about that guy.
Everybody know Mariota is serviceable, man. He ain't.
No, I'm not talking about Mariota. I'm talking about the dude that sealed the game for the Rams. I'm talking about that dude who he sealed it, and it was all in front of cameras. I'm the mother. You got burnt, bro. There's records of you getting burnt your last 6 games. Jalen Ramsey be getting his cheeks clapped off by receivers. And all of a sudden he catches the interception. Now he
catches an interception. He's like in the stands and
Relax, bro. You just last week you were getting burnt the fuck up by Stephon Diggs. Relax that shit. All right.
Hey,
man. Hey, no, I don't want to hear it, man. Jalen Ramsey's fire corner, but you've been getting burnt as of late, and then you catch a pick.
I'm not a fan of his anyway. I'm not a fan of his.
You catch a pick from Mariota that's just a tad too high, and he catches the interception, and he's all with his helmet off on the sidelines like I'm that dude. Relax.
He's inconsistent, and he talked himself into a big contract.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he got paid. All right, so anyway, Falcons come up just a little bit short, but they were down. It was literally 28-3, and they brought it back to the score you see here. All right, next game, Seahawks 49ers. Obviously, the biggest news out of this game. Shouts out to Trey Lance, you know what I'm saying? Second year in the league, they handed him the reins. He got injured. And he'll be out for this season. So obviously the reins go back to Jimmy G, who for some reason, I don't know why, he was smiling when he got back in the huddle. I was like,
you know why he was smiling? Shit, because he's a real damn.
He was laughing when he got on the field.
Hey, again, honestly, let's be real. That was probably just an unfortunate camera moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't. He was not laughing and smiling about what happened.
No. But
he said, "I'm going to." And you know what? The players actually wanted him to play because
they did.
Of course they did.
Look,
see, here's so hyped when he got back in the game, dude. They were hyped.
Here's the problem that you got, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G, I would give this year the San Francisco 49ers are the MVP of the league because they kept Jimmy G. That was the best move they made. That was the best move. They asked, Jimmy G took a pay cut, and Jimmy G probably said, hey, I know I'm going to be playing because this boy ain't doing shit in practice. They just gave him the job. He really didn't earn it.
You say that no. They could have made a really important trade, all right, for Gardner Minshew.
Okay.
And Gardner Minshew could be playing right now for the 49ers.
Boy, you've been drinking too much titty milk. Stop that shit.
No, Jonathan.
Hey, I have a dairy allergy. Thank you very much.
Boy, hey, come on, Rams.
Hey, remember, I got Gardner Minshew as my comeback player of the year, so it's just a matter
there
of
you go.
time.
Rams, stop, Rams. You've been vaping too much, man.
No, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Man, come on, Rams.
I'm done. Hey, listen to me. You make fun of me all you want, but there's gonna come a day.
I got you,
it's
TW.
gonna happen.
I'll check in a second.
It's gonna happen.
Hey.
It's gonna happen. A reckoning. A Minshew mania reckoning is gonna happen.
Rams, I have nothing to say on that comment, man.
Just wait.
I'll check.
Let me tell you what I got out of this game too, though.
What's that?
I was high on Geno Smith, man. I was like, Geno, he doing good.
You know what I told y'all about Geno last year? He only good for about 2 games. Cinderella comes home, the slipper falls off.
Yeah, that's exactly. They came crashing back down the earth.
Also, I would say that Geno was pretty up for the season opener against Russ. So he was probably up for that game. He came back to Seattle. He wanted to make it clear to the family, I'm your guy going forward. So, and he balled out last week. We talked about it on the show. He balled out, but yes, it come back down to earth. And it's a division rival that.
But Russ isn't good, so.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. We'll get
Did I
there.
say that?
Marital problems too.
Hey, Rel, you are correct. All right.
Yeah, Rail says
Literally.
If only Brady loved Giselle and the family like Ramsey loved Minshew. Hey, there you go, man. You have
I'm telling you right now, I'm a very passionate person, and I'm very loyal. And when I choose my person or my team, whatever, I stick with him. Minshew still has it. He has it. He deserves a starting position in this league, and it's going to happen. Just wait. Just wait.
Rams, are you really serious, man?
I'm dead ass serious.
He's dead ass serious, man. Dead ass serious. All right. So anyway, Falcons 27-7 over the Seahawks. We saw what had Jimmy G came in. And look. The obviously Kittle wasn't playing again, still with the groin injury and things of that nature. So he wasn't there. But I mean, look, 49ers got their boy back, and you could obviously see the players on the field were loving that shit. So and also that's another thing we'll talk about that another time as far as Trey Lance seeing that. But anyway, next game, Bengals Cowboys. Obviously, you got your boys who lost the Super Bowl last year. The Bengals, big moves coming into this season. Got some offensive linemen trying to replace because Joe Burrow got sacked more than any quarterback last year. Guess what? On pace for more sacks. On pace for more sacks. All right.
He on pace for 111 sacks. And you know what my problem with Joe Burrow is, man? Let me tell you.
He occasionally has PTSD.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow try to be Joe Cool instead of trying to be a damn quarterback. And then, you look at all the quarterbacks that got their ass kicked in the last 2 weeks. None of those offensive lines played in the preseason. If you look at the statistics, none of them played in preseason. Joe Burrow sitting out, had appendicitis. Mm-hmm. Man, look, and that offensive line, they were a fluke last year. They're not gonna be that good this year, brother. I'm telling you, they're gonna eat him up.
Damn, relax, Jack. Anyway, so we saw the Bengals. You guys got any more thoughts on this game? I mean, obviously we saw Cooper Rush come in, win the game for them. Bengals were down early, came back a little bit. We thought that was going to be another one of these comebacks that happened in week 2 of the NFL season. But alas, the Cowboys take it, field goal to seal the win. You guys got any thoughts, man? Anybody else got any thoughts, man?
The defense, the Dallas defense is still pretty much there. I mean, they were holding the Bengals for
they held it down quite well.
Yeah, and also it's when you're getting home, like both teams that played the Bengals this year were getting home. It's very easy to see a dub in your. I mean, man, it's wild to see, and I've seen teams. I mean, we've all been watching a lot of football a lot of years, and we've seen teams where it just can't stop the quarterback from getting sacked, and this is 2 years in a row for the Bengals. So. Not looking good for a repeat to get back there, but we'll see what happens.
The hangover's real, man. The hangover's real.
Yeah, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt.
Storm Shadow. They're always a good. As long as they got. Look, you can say what you want about Jimmy G. He still takes them to the playoffs. He might get there and not do anything, but
Jimmy
he's got a good cast around him.
Jimmy G is the truth. Jimmy G is the truth. See, here's the thing, man. People don't get it. Shanahan and them wanted that young cat because they wanted to copy like them other dudes, them other quarterbacks. Jimmy G took him to a Super Bowl. Now Jimmy G does give the ball away sometime. Hopefully Jimmy G learned his lesson.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with them.
Yeah, that Chase guy that was supposed to have a big game, Mike said. Who's that guy? Who's that Chase guy that was supposed to have a big game versus the Cowboys? Mike said. Young Mike in the Twitch chat.
Jamar Chase?
Yeah.
So,
he disappeared, man. He disappeared.
You know what happened was somebody was actually covering him man to man, and he couldn't break loose. That's what that was. He was a man. He was a one in the box.
All right, next game, Texans, Broncos. Obviously, besides what happened last week, the Broncos still bad. Let me tell you something. In my lifetime of watching football, I've seen a lot of shit. We all have. I always mention on the show because, like, I like the fact that we've all been watching football for a lot of years. And we have like a certain. I don't want to say we're like professors, but we have like a certain knowledge of. We've been watching it for a long time.
Bad shit.
I don't know how many. I can't remember the last time I saw a team 2 weeks in a row have bad clock management like the Denver Broncos. It's terrible.
Oh man.
Oh man, he looks so confused on the sideline, bro.
Hold on for a minute. You know who his daddy is? Do you know who his daddy is?
Hackett.
Yeah. Daddy was one of the worst coaches in college and in the NFL, and his punk ass son got a job because his daddy was a coach. Nepotism at its worst.
No.
Besides, the crowd was chanting the play clock, bro.
Man, look, this boy, he had up being them damn head coach because his daddy had the man. Look, come on.
No.
You know how this shit is.
It wasn't so much that his daddy was a coach. It was that for the past like 5 seasons, he's been in Green Bay and he had a certain quarterback that's pretty fire. So his let's say his shortcomings were hidden by a certain number 12 that plays in Green Bay.
But look what happened to the head coach in Dallas. The same bullshit. Who did he have as his quarterback before he went to Dallas to be the head coach?
He was bad when he left Green Bay.
Yeah, dude. That's
McCarthy was not good.
McCarthy
sucks. He wasn't that good at Green Bay. He had the big man.
Yeah.
Shit. Man, he had Joe Wick.
So John Wick.
John Wick. I'm gonna make a meme for Joe Wick.
Yeah, that's man. So
what you like Joe Wick, doesn't he? Doesn't he like Joe Wick, doesn't he?
Joe Wick.
He did it for Halloween a couple of years ago, but so the Broncos win 16-9. Texans are scrappy. They know that they're not expecting too much from their entire season, so they just go out here and play teams, play them kind of hard. And obviously they got the tie last week. They come here, Broncos just disarray. That's the only word I could think of to describe the Denver Broncos right now. A little bit disarray. Yes, they got themselves a dub, which is always good, but they need to figure some shit out, man. So let's move to the next game, which is let me tell you, this is one of the old heart stoppers on Sunday. Cardinals Raiders. Now we all know what happened. The Raiders were up what was it? They were up by 20 in the second half, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's close to the fourth quarter. The Raiders were up by and then all of a sudden the Cardinals caught fire. Little man went off. Is probably not a good enough term for what he did there in the fourth quarter. The one play where he was back there for 22 seconds and nobody could touch him, and then he ran in that 2-point conversion.
Man. That was nuts.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
That video, hold on. That video on NFL memes?
Yeah.
Guys, it wasn't a time down either.
No.
So there was no clock.
The booth was timing it. The booth timed it. They timed it themselves. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't timed. So it was like, it was weird seeing him run around. There's no clock or anything.
And look, the Raiders were done. The defense done. By that point in time in the game, that's a wrap for the Raiders defensive line, especially. They were fucking done.
Man, look, guys, look. Let me explain this to you, gentlemen. The reason why that young man ran around for 20 seconds, the defensive coordinator for the Raiders had the right idea, but not enough good personnel on the field because the Raider defense is garbage. He only rushed 3 guys. You know why he rushed 3 guys? Because Kyler Murray can't read defenses. That's why he rushed 3 guys. That's why it looked so long. But most people didn't pay attention to that. They just saw him running around faking guys out. That's what that was all about, man. That's what that was. That whole thing was. That's what that was all about. He cannot read defenses, and they'll never win with this guy at quarterback. Even though he's an Oklahoma guy, but he's immature and he doesn't study, and it showed. Now he only gonna get so far with his athletic ability. Now he might win some MVPs and all that, but he ain't gonna win no championship because he doesn't study. He can't read defense. That's why they drop so many guys in the zone. When they dropped that many guys in the zone, man, he was confused. He didn't know where to go with the ball. That's what that was.
Yep.
That's why they rushed 3. And everybody, oh God, what a great man. Bullshit.
Everybody was covered though. He had to take it in himself.
No, man, they dropped that many guys because they knew he couldn't read defenses. That's what that was all about.
Nicotina, yeah. He is back. Oh, V, where you at, man? V, you're supposed to be in here, bro.
I'm back. I'm back. V, oh yeah, he in the house.
We about to talk about it.
AC,
we about to talk about it.
Did you hear my take on the Cardinals, AC?
No. So what'd you say? Hey, yes, Nicotine. Yes, your boy is back. What's good?
What I said, AC, I said the reason most people didn't even see, they just saw Kyler Murray running around for 20 seconds. They didn't realize the reason why the Raiders did that. If the Raiders had a better enough defense, they probably would have got him. But what happened was they knew he couldn't read defenses. That's why they only rushed 3 guys. It confused him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let somebody rush 3 guys on Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Josh Allen. Man, he'll eat him up. Because he know where to go with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyler Murray doesn't, because Kyler Murray doesn't study. Think about this. You a quarterback, and they put in your contract after they give you $200 million, you must study film. That tells you something about the guy.
It tells you something that he ain't doing. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Also, Andre, relax, bro. That's dude, I don't know about all that, bro.
V, do you need a hug, man? V needs a hug.
Leave him alone.
All right,
everybody needs hugs.
I'm here, man. With open arms, man. Come on, open arms.
Also, dude, I can't remember his name. He was just on ESPN, just like right before the show. So I can't remember. Dude that scooped up the fumble and ran it back. He almost fucked that up.
He almost dropped it at the goal line.
He did, dude. I was like, whoa. Like when he actually ran it in, when I saw it live, I was like, wait a minute. Did he?
I thought they were going to call it back.
Yeah. They looked at it though, and obviously they're always going to look at a play like that. So Raiders, against Cardinals, 29-23. Obviously the Cardinals' epic comeback in the fourth quarter. That's crazy fucking football weekend. Like I said, was wild before we even got started. Next game, Bears Packers. All right, in Lambeau Field, Sunday Night Football.
Oh Lord!
Look, man. I saw some shit, Ramsey. I don't know if you saw the same stuff. People mad. People mad they keep putting the Packers and the Bears in prime time because you know what happens when it's the most historic rivalry in the NFL. It is. That's why they do it. Yeah. Otherwise, but people are mad. They're like, man, stayed up for this. It is what it is. Yo, one of these days, trust me, when I'm watching that game, I'm not sitting here like, why did they put them on? I'm like, yeah.
Well, I would tell you this, guys. The biggest comment I ever heard from a quarterback was from Aaron Rodgers. Was it last week when he said, I ain't changing nothing. I'm Aaron Rodgers. I mean, come on, man. You got to. If Aaron Rodgers was an average quarterback, they wouldn't got rid of his butt.
Oh, yeah.
But when you say stuff like that, man, how did that make your teammates feel, man? I ain't changing. They need to practice better. I mean, dude.
That is him. Look, I went off on him. You want to hear last week? So I went off on him. Good, but they did what they needed to do. Obviously, look, it's the Bears. Not like it's upper echelon. They're still working on shit. Probably 2 or 3 years from being some of the shit that we used to play when we used to play the Bears back in the early 2000s. That shit used to be fucking.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. It was. So, obviously, we saw what happened towards the end of the game. The running game for the Packers was on point. That shit was much needed. So yeah, I mean, look, the test for us, and I'm sure we'll talk about when we get the game picks for sure. And then Ramsey probably will agree that the first big time test for us is. And also, I did want to say this because I know it's going to come up, and I already seen it in some Packers chat things. The Packers, the way they run defense, and there was a lot of questions after week 1 about them not putting Jair Alexander on Jefferson the whole game. That's just not how we do defense. We have like a zone scheme and shit like that. We saw what happened then. So when we played them again, we saw what happened when they put what's the name? They put a corner on him last night. The Eagles for the whole game shut that fool down. Justin Jefferson was doing no gritties last night. So I don't know what the Packers are going to choose to do next time we play them. Obviously, it's later in the season when we do play them again. How they're going to choose to defend Justin Jefferson, I don't know what the season's going to hold for that cat. But I knew the questions were going to come up like immediately. Well, why didn't the Packers put one dude on him the whole game? That's not the Packers defensive scheme. So what'd you think about the game, Ramsey?
Man, I wasn't here last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if I was there to, listen to you rant and stuff, what I would have told you then is true now. And that is, dude, calm down. We play the Bears next week. All right, like literally, because there's a reason.
You guys won against a bathroom fixture, so calm down.
Yeah, I know. like ACS, Anthony. I know you got like so upset about last week and stuff. And
hey, hold up. I wasn't that. I went to the game. I watched the game at PJ's last week. Ask him how I was. I was cool, man. I was cool. I was calm, collected, man. I was like, okay.
But there's a reason why our guys we don't play our starters in the preseason at all, and that reason is Jordy Nelson.
Oh yeah, that's I remember that.
It's unnecessary. Don't ever. I am in full favor of them never playing their starters in the preseason. I would much rather lose the first game of the year than have someone get injured needlessly in the preseason like Jordan Nelson did. That was heartbreaking, man. So, and then we lose that first game. No big deal because week 2, we got the toilet seat Bears, man. We always just destroy them. We pick ourselves back up, ready for week 3. Dude, I went to bed at halftime because I wasn't even worried. It's the toilet seat Bears. Who cares, man?
Yo, why everybody's got to be Joey? He got to eat the macaroni penguin, man.
Oh, hey, that's a Bears fan trying to say like, oh yeah, he's a macaroni penguin. Yeah.
No, my argument last week wasn't about not playing them in the preseason. It wasn't. It was about my thing was Aaron should have been scooping these cats up, these young cats in the offseason and doing just a little bit with them. He ain't got it. I ain't talking about full on fucking come visit my house.
Aaron Rodgers smoking that shit out there with them damn engines down in South America.
Best celebrations. One of the best celebrations.
Yeah, right. He down there smoking that shit. He forgot where he was. That would happen.
No, did you not see the celebration? Now, who was it? Damn it, might have been Cobb.
Mm-hmm.
From Sunday night.
Yeah, Cobb went off.
No, it was Lazard. Cobb touchdown pass, and he gave everyone the psychedelic drinks, and they all passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that would happen when they've been down there drinking them psychedelics, man. Stick to the funkadelics, the psychedelics. You know how it is.
It ain't illegal.
No.
Hey, that would have bought mine and slipped a little bit. That's why he make them kind of comments out in public.
All right, so there you go. Packers Bears 27-10. Finally got our first dub of the season. So we'll see where it goes from there. Next game, we're moving into Monday night territory. Obviously, 2 blowouts, 2 fucking absolute in kind of similar fashion, but also different. Look, man, Titans, Bills. Look, Titans, and I'm pretty sure you guys will agree. Even when they had the number 1 seed last year, it was almost like but I still think the best teams in the NFC are the Chiefs and the Bills. Like you probably never looked at the Titans like them dudes are in the Super Bowl once they get Henry back. And look,
who's their quarterback?
Hey,
That's exactly what I was going to say, Sloan. It's because of the quarterback, man.
Phenomenal coaching job by your boy Vrabel last season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got them to, but still, everybody still looked at them like, wait a minute. I feel like we're gonna pull a mask off, and it's gonna be one of those.
I got a question. 4 downs, man. Y'all are gonna love it.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you something. That boy, that Tanner Hill character, man. That boy went to therapy this summer and all that shit. Still didn't work. He didn't get his money back.
All right.
Dude, Stephon Diggs went off, and they're the real deal, man. The Bills are the real deal.
Yeah, they are. They're fucking.
They put the league on notice.
Now they played a sorry ass team. They played a sorry team. They from Kansas City.
Hey, look, man. Look, like all these things, we'll talk in the next 4 weeks. There's a lot, and obviously we'll talk about next week when we go to game picks. But like the Bills, especially, they got some games coming up in the next 4 weeks. Man, they got they got a couple teams, so we'll see what's like how thick the leather is on the.
Tell them AC, preach, AC, preach.
But
we'll see.
So Bills 41-7 over the Titans. You guys got any more thoughts on that game? I mean, look, we all know the Bills are preseason favorites to make it to the Super Bowl to represent the AFC. So they've been showing it the past 2 weeks. I see but like I just said, these games coming up is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun for us because we're football fans and we get to like just watch this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
AC, can I open up this next game, AC?
Yeah. Hold on. You guys, any of y'all got the other? Oh, anybody else got any thoughts on Bills Titans, man? No. Got anything? No. Okay, let's move on. All right.
Do you mind if I start off this next game?
I don't care who starts off this game. Go. All right, final game. Obviously, I was like y'all. If you guys were watching, I was flipping back and forth because for the first time they did 2 Monday night games, like almost back to back, separated by like a quarter, which was weird. I don't know why they did that, but they did it, and it was awesome because you got to watch them.
It was great. I liked it.
Yeah, so Vikings, Eagles, man. What you got to say, Sloan?
Man, 2-10 on Monday night.
Yep.
2-10.
You talk about third? Or is he
2-10 on Monday night? Kirk Cousins. You paid him. This boy made all this money in the league on free agents.
Hey, man.
Hey, how many people in the world don't perform well on Mondays? Give the men a break.
Are you serious? Ramsey, no.
The whole entire reason why I downloaded this drop to put on this show was strictly because of Kirk Cousins, and it's been on here for a few years, and I'll play it again, man.
That man should be arrested immediately.
Oh, he stole.
Thank you. Man, I mean, he threw
three. What is this?
What?
Get out of here, man.
No, you know what that means? Kirk Cousins gone off ass tight. That's what that means.
That didn't even.
His ass got tight. That's what happened.
All right, so we saw what happened here. Vikings, Eagles, 24-7. Look,
Kirk Cousins threw 3 interceptions is what happened.
Yes, in the red zone.
In the red zone.
Look, Slay is a fire corner, dude. Fire. But the passes Kirk Cousins was throwing to him and to watch Slay read them in the air and then intercept them in the end zone was absolutely ridiculous. I was like,
and he fumbled once too.
Yeah. And I was just like, yo, hold up. We do understand. We all know Justin Jefferson is a beast. He's a fire. But the balls, they would snap it, and Kirk Cousins would just straight throw it in his direction. I'm like, you realize there's 3 corners over there around that dude.
He just threw the ball up, man, like he didn't give a damn.
I was as far as Kirk Cousins goes, I was astounded by just the straight snap the ball and didn't even give a read to look this way. He just snapped the ball and threw it to and it got picked off twice. So, there you go with that. Y'all got any thoughts on this game, man? Eagles, Vikings.
They should have cut his ass last night. He shouldn't have flew back with the team. They should have put him on a fucking bus.
I already know.
Hey, I'll say this right now, and I am obviously not a Vikings fan, not a Kirk Cousins fan, but I go by stats. Mm-hmm. And the stats, he had a bad game last night. Dude,
he had a bad game. He had a bad Monday.
He had he played very well last year, and it went under the radar. He played very, very well.
Probably because there was a couple of hiccups like last night, thrown in last season. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like his yardage was fire, touchdown passes were fire, but he has a couple of those,
It's every now and then. Even like his touchdown interception ratio last year, dude, it was great. It was great. He flies under the radar. It's because he has games like this in prime time. Yep. He doesn't do well in prime time. And so that's what everyone remembers. Literally, everyone remembers him in prime time. It up. So
if he's still there next year, I can guarantee the Vikings are like, "Hey, check this out, NFL. We don't want no Sunday nights. We don't want no Monday nights. We don't want no Thursday nights. Just put us at 1 o'clock every week.
Every week. We're good. We're good.
So we see what happened here. Obviously, look. Let's. And we've been talking about the Vikings and Kirk Cousins, but look. Jalen Hurts played his ass off last night, and
he had a good game. Yeah,
he had a very fucking good game. And look, if that's the offense they choose to run because of the type of quarterback that Jalen Hurts is, we saw it, and Sloan saw it firsthand his last season in Oklahoma when he played with them. This is the exact same type of ball, running and throwing it. And there's a reason why he was up for the Heisman.
Man, he got what? 6-7 touchdowns now already.
Yeah, he does on the season. He does, and he's. I think I don't want to say this. One of y'all look it up to me. Is he leading the league in passing right now, Jalen Hurts? I thought I heard that stat thrown out there. As far as I could be totally wrong, but just look it up real quick, Ramsey, and see if it is.
Yeah.
But look. There's a reason why I picked Jalen Hurts for my first quarterback. I picked in the one league up because.
Actually, the leader in passing yards right now is Tua after this weekend.
Oh, Tua. Okay, I don't know.
And I'll say that. Let's see. Hurts is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7th in the league.
Yeah, did we pass over that game? We talked
7th.
about it. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
It's Tua, then it's Carson Wentz, then it's Joe Flacco.
What? So what does Hurts got in rushing though in the league? He probably leading the league.
It's the rushing yards, for a rushing quarterback.
Yards. I mean. I don't know. Lamar did pretty damn good this past weekend.
He did.
Yeah, he ripped off a 70-yarder.
Yeah,
but his team lost though. His team lost, so
it got overshadowed. They gave it that huge lead.
His team lost.
All right, so let's close off the week 2 Vikings Eagles 24-7 Eagles win. Obviously they're 2-0. So let's go forward. Obviously all the shit I've seen today about Bills Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Bills, baby, relax. Okay, like I saw so many Bills Eagles matchups. They were talking about this is how the fans are going to be in the
yeah. They're saying literally the Super Bowl will burn to the ground.
Yeah,
because
with the Bills Mafia and the Eagles fans. Oh my gosh!
Because their fan bases are fucking ridiculous.
Like honestly, I kind of want to see it happen just because of the
train wreck. Yes, I would
think of the memes. Think of the memes that would come out of that game.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, last game of the week, and he got that. Let's see. So that's the games from this past week, and obviously, what we do after that, we talk about these. We're gonna look at the power rankings real quick. I'm gonna run through these. All right, let me bring these up here. Let's see. All right, starting at number 32, Houston Texans dropped 4 slots, tied to week 1, lost yesterday. Or this weekend. There we go. Carolina Panthers dropped 2 slots to number 31. They're 0-2. Chicago Bears dropped 5 slots. They're 1-1. One last week, and this week we saw what happened on Sunday Night Football. All right, the Atlanta Falcons up a slot. They're 0-2, but they rose just because of what happened to the teams behind them in this race. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are up 3 slots, caught themselves a week 2 victory after seeing what happened in week 1. The Washington Commanders dropped 3 slots. They go 1-1. Obviously, they had a good ranking last week. They won week 1. And so Indianapolis Colts, probably the biggest drop of the week. I haven't looked at this yet, but dropping 11 slots, I would say that's probably big.
They need to get rid of that old ass quarterback.
Yeah. And then the New York Jets go up 7 slots, caught themselves the first dub of the season. You know what I'm saying? They played pretty well and then come back from behind, win over the Cleveland over the Browns. All right, the Seattle Seahawks dropped 6 slots. Obviously, I think they rose a couple after beating the Broncos week 1, but then you come back here and get clapped up and see what happens. All right, the Pittsburgh Steelers dropped 4 slots after the week 1 dub. Catch an L in week 2, and that's where they sit. The Cleveland Browns dropped 2 slots. Obviously, not that big a drop. They were already at 20. They did lose a big lead to the Jets, so we saw what happened there. The Dallas Cowboys win themselves their first dub of the season, up 6 slots to the number 21 and the power rankings. Tennessee Titans dropped 3. don't think that's the last time we're gonna see that little arrow right there for them guys. The New York Giants, the New York Giants 2 in a row, 2-0, up 2 slots. They
that's a mirage. That's a mirage. It's not real.
But for the first time since we've been pulling power rankings up, the Giants are out of they're out of the 20 to 32 range. They're in the team.
That's a lot. It's been a long time,
yes,
man.
It's been a long time. They're in the team.
Mirage.
Jumping up 5 spots here is the New England Patriots week 2 dub to number 18. All right, got the Denver Broncos following another slide. Don't think that's going to be the last one. We'll see. All right, but at number 17, after catching himself, they caught a dub and still dropped the slot. That's
wait. Does that say that's double digits?
What's that
on the next one?
Oh yeah, that's the Detroit Lions. After fighting pretty valiantly week 1, they lost, but then week 2 catch themselves a dub over the Commanders. Jump 10. That's the biggest jump I think this week as far as moving up. So you see the Detroit Lions jump 10 slots to number 16. Look, man, scrappy bunch, man. I'm we got to play them still twice, and I think they're going to give us a fight both times. Las Vegas Raiders drop a slot, lose the second game of the season. We saw what happened there, late fourth quarter comeback by the Cardinals and stuff. And then Arizona Cardinals jump up 8 slots after beating the Raiders on Sunday. They jump up 8 to number 14. And then you got the New Orleans Saints dropping a slot. They lost against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Nuck If You Buck game. That's just so funny. The Nuck If You Buck game. So, and then they drop a slide going down to number 13. Cincinnati Bengals continue to fall. Obviously, they fell matter. That was the biggest drop week 1, I think, the Bengals, right? They dropped from like 4 to like 8 or some shit like that. See, previous ranked number 9, they dropped from like 4 or something to 9. They dropped 3 more slots going 0-2, lose against the Cowboys.
Been rough.
Yes, it has. The Minnesota Vikings dropped 4 slots after losing to the Eagles on Monday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens dropped 4 slots. They gave up that huge lead against the Dolphins.
They did.
We see what happened there. San Francisco 49ers, Jimmy G comes in to rescue the team. They lost week 1, come in week 2, catch themselves a dub, go up 2 slots in the power rankings. And the Dolphins go up.
Dolphins at 8.
Yes, at 8, man, that's crazy. Previous rank number 13. Obviously, they pull off this crazy come-from-behind win against the Ravens to get the number 8 slot. You got the Los Angeles Chargers dropping 2 slots. Not too much after the loss. Yeah, unfortunate. And we all agree if Justin Herbert's ribs would have been cool, we might have been seeing some overtime and some extra fire football. But we're left with this. They dropped 2 slots after losing. The Los Angeles Rams dropped 2 slots, even though they beat the Falcons. But the Falcons aren't really high ranked enough for them to come up in there. And they also gave away a big lead. Falcons almost clapped them cheeks, man. Almost came in there and got them boys in Los Angeles. After the week 1 loss against the Bills, which is, I don't think they moved. We moved up 3 slots after getting ourselves a win. Obviously, this is
still top 5.
It's not as much attributed to beating the Bears as it is to the teams behind them that kind of lost this week. And then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropping a slot in a dub. Finally, the regular season demons against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been exercised for one. Tom Brady got that W. And the Philadelphia Eagles jump up 7 slots to number 3 after their defeat.
They need to chill out with that.
Yeah,
7 spots up. They need to They need to chill out. Hey, the Giants are 2-0 too, aren't they?
Yes, the Giants are 2-0.
Yeah.
I think the thing with the Eagles is
it's who they played.
Well, not only that, but their coming schedule is really favorable as far as continuing what they're doing. So that's probably what they're – all right, so then the Kansas City Chiefs don't move. They still stay at number 2. Obviously, they're 2-0, had themselves a very hard-fought game against the Chargers. Dope game.
Yep.
I don't blame them for keeping them at number 2 because number 1 is not moving, not one fucking bit. The Buffalo Bills, 2-0, another just cheek clapping that they put on. So we'll see. And like I said, look, coming soon, the Buffalo Bills have got their next 4 games are some little stoutness in there, man. Some stoutness. So there's the power rankings right there. You see what we got. Buffalo Bills still at number 1. And yeah, man, the season is moving on. Let's see what we got here.
2 AFC East teams in the top 10.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, that is fucking wild. Let's see what we got. Let's see. With all the okay, all right, okay, I got you, Rams, I got you. All right, so look, real quick. You got 4 downs, Jonathan. We're about to hit halftime.
I do. If you want to hit it,
yeah, we'll hit it. 5 minutes. We'll hit halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, go get yourself something to eat. Use the bathroom. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes for 4 downs. Oh shit, I can't. All right, here we go. Put Reds back.
We were jamming.
Yeah, we were jamming back. Hey, that music hits, man.
It slaps, as the kids say today.
Yeah.
I'm working on me sound like a dad.
No. They will not like that. I will tell you that right now. That means you, but that's even more reason to do it.
Yeah.
Is to use it. I do it all the time. They're like, Dad, don't say that. I'm like, what? This food's busting.
They're like, oh.
They're like,
this is totally a banger.
I do it in the restaurant too. I'm like, I was like to the waiter, I'm like, yo, this is busting. And the waiter's like, okay.
Your kids are like, whoa.
My kids are like, oh my gosh, Dad.
Yeah. Yo, welcome back after halftime. Hope you guys got yourself a little break in there. Let's finish the show up. You ready for 4 downs, Jonathan?
Are you ready for 4 downs?
I am so ready. You don't even understand.
Let's go.
I am more ready than Gardner Minshew is for a starting position in the NFL.
Oh, okay, here we go. 4 downs.
All right,
let's go.
First down. Your thoughts on Tom Brady getting Wednesdays off for the year? He gets Wednesdays off.
Motherfucker old.
Props to him.
Motherfucker old.
Props to him.
Props to him.
He old. Motherfucker old.
Hey, literally, I'm at the point where, like, dude, if you still perform on game day, then it's like Allen Iverson. Dude, it's practice. We're talking about practice.
I will agree.
45 years
There's anything important they go over on, he should have picked like Fridays. Fridays, they don't really do much. You know what I mean?
And you know what he's doing? They got his
Wednesdays.
IV, pumping him up full of that shit to get him through.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What it is for him to take Giselle and the kids to church.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's to keep his marriage and family intact. And hey,
that girl's still gonna leave his ass. She already gone.
Hey, how dare you blaspheme like that?
She already gone.
Was your thought on Tom Brady getting Wednesday off for the year?
That girl already gone, man. She already gone, man. Look, she been gone. She already gone.
Yeah.
She got her another old dude older than Brady that gonna kiss her ass. She gone. Don't get me started.
Tom Brady's gonna get some 20-year-old supermodel.
Thank you.
Just rub it in her face.
Right, because ain't nobody gonna get no 45-year-old washed up woman of 3 kids that used to be. Shit, that's real talk.
Anthony, what do you think about it?
Like I said, it is what it is, and it'd be different if I thought for a second that he wouldn't come out on Sunday and play like Tom Brady.
He's still going to win.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not.
He's still going to win.
It is what it is, dude. Look, man. I don't give a damn who you are. You've been playing in this league for that long. And he is the quarterback. And obviously, look, rules change the past 10 years of keeping him safe or whatever. Or people in his position, it doesn't matter. The dude you still want to take your licks. You still got to use that arm a lot. And giving him that day off, I think that's perfectly fine. Let him take the rest. Do what he needs to do off the field. Hey, it is what it is. And look, and I would think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers players are also on the same page. Like, look, man, this cat's old, man. He's an older cat, and he can still fucking throw that thing. Don't make no mistake about it. I'm just saying they're probably like, yeah, give him a break. Give him a break. I would say,
Jack, stop trying to backseat the podcast, bro.
Do y'all think
He's asking questions here?
Hey, and we all know you're still in school, but you should still know how to spell Peyton by now. You should know how to spell Peyton by now. Yeah, come on.
Y'all ready for second down?
You might need to go a grade back. So
there you go. Let's go.
Second down. All right. Give me the worst blown lead to you of the weekend. The Baltimore, Miami, Vegas, Arizona, or Browns, Jets. What was the worst?
Baltimore, Miami.
To you?
Baltimore, Miami.
Baltimore, Miami.
Yeah.
You think so? Because they had that in hand. They had.
I literally, like, I was.
I don't know, man.
I was tuned out of that game.
The Browns, Jets, though. How do you let Flacco do that to you? How you letting Flacco do that to you, bro?
It's because I think it's because of the teams that they were. Like, it's the Ravens And you expect the Ravens to hold a lead.
Yeah, no. It's 100% Miami. That's the easy answer, though.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you expect the Ravens to hold that lead. You don't. I mean, with the Browns and stuff, of course, with the score being the way it was, like, okay, yeah,
right.
it is, but it's not surprising that the Jets could come back. You know,
I'm surprised, Sloan, you didn't pick Vegas, Arizona. It wasn't that shocking to you?
Well, he probably gonna think that the way they was playing defense in the second half is.
Man, look,
it's more possible for the
because here's the thing why I didn't pick Vegas, Arizona, man. Considering that I know what little man is now, he's an irresponsible, spoiled rich athlete brat that came from our university. I'm very critical of him because he's part of the Sooner family. God forbid if I run into him at alumni, then he's probably gonna fry my ass. But that's like, I'm an old
because he's watching. He's gonna watch this podcast.
Yo, if he is, what up?
Here's the deal, though, guys. Here's the deal, though. Guys in the Sooner Nation know what I do here on Tuesday night, and they go back and watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
And because when I went on Brown came at somebody I know when I did the Brown video. So I know he gonna come at me when I see him at a function when I got to go back up there.
Damn it, Sloan! Then why are our views not in the damn thousands? Sloan, damn it!
No, man. I just never thought the Arizona thing, man, wasn't exciting because what happened was everybody knew the Raiders defense was garbage, but the Ravens, they are known for defense, known for toughness, and they took their foot off the pedal, man.
They did.
I would say the reason that I went with, like Ramsey said, the Dolphins Ravens is because Ravens get a lead. They have the running attack to run the clock out. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't do
it. And they didn't. And the same thing with not with the Raiders and the Cardinals, because the Raiders they have a fire running back. Don't get me wrong, but they don't have that type of attack to just run the clock out. You know, the Ravens could have done that. And so that's why I say that was the one, because I figured they just run the ball and just end the game on that. And there's obviously they kept passing. You saw how that worked out for them a bit. It's not that good. So I would say yes, biggest.
It is. That's. I think we're all in agreement. So that is absolutely, the worst blowout.
And also it's also
the worst loss there.
The view value of watching them do it the way they did. Like Tua was ridiculous. It doesn't matter how you look at it, whether you want to say some of the balls he placed, the receivers were the ones who did that for him, or if it was him, it doesn't matter. It was just the way it took place, and I was just like, holy. And
it was it was embarrassing for the Ravens. It really was.
Somebody had to throw the damn ball. It happened to be Tua, and God bless America.
All right. Y'all ready for third down?
Yeah, let's go.
They say there? Tua, he said it again. Tua is the GOAT. Tua is not the GOAT until we can prove that his hips don't lie. All right.
Yes.
Well, Tua is a product of playing with a bunch of brothers at Alabama that made him look good, just like Trevor Lawrence did at Clemson. But here, I got a real receipt on Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence going to have a problem in the league because he can't make decisions fast enough at that position. That's why he's struggling, because he never had to learn how to read defenses throwing to them four brothers at Clemson. That's why he's having problems in the league, man.
You're saying he can't read.
Can't read, bro. Can't read.
At least the Browns have a win. McDaniels second chance. Yo, hey, we'll see what comes of that. But he's right. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, third down. Biggest 2-0 fraud.
The Giants.
Biggest 2-0 fraud.
The Giants.
Bills, Miami, Giants, Kansas City, Philadelphia, or Tampa. Biggest 2-0 frauds.
Biggest 2-0 fraud? Say that.
Fraud. It's the Bills, Miami, Giants, Kansas City, Philly, or Tampa.
Yeah, Giants easy.
It's easily the Giants.
Yeah. However, I will and I kind of hope so. I will gladly eat my words come week 8 if they are, if they're 6-2,
right?
I would be so happy.
At least one L, because you know what happens in week 5. Jim Ramsey.
You mean 2 and 6? I think you got to balance.
You're going to lose the next 6 straight games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Giants.
I mean, they're going to be right in the back of Saquon until he gets hurt again. I will say that.
Yeah. All right. So what you got, Jonathan?
4th down.
All right.
0-2 teams. What 0-2 team is in the worst trouble? Bengals, Titans, Raiders, or Falcons? Who's in the worst trouble? They're 0-2.
Bengals. Offensive line sucks. Offensive line is terrible. They got all them Oklahoma talents on that team.
I'm going to say the Titans. Man. Okay. They're in trouble, bro.
Well, I mean,
they do not look good. They do not look organized. I think the Bengals can they can pull themselves back together. I think they're just having some off games. I think the hangover's real. They might be getting rid of that. I think the Titans don't look good, man. I think they're just a bad team. I think they're in more trouble than I was going to say the Raiders, actually, but
I would say the Raiders
are in trouble. I think the Titans are in trouble, bro.
Yeah, I would say this, guys. I would say the Bengals.
I don't think the Bengals are. They have enough talent to pull themselves out of it, man.
But I would say the Raiders, because anybody has a Bill Belichick ex-coach, their team are always going to be in jeopardy.
They ain't going nowhere.
I would never hire a coach that used to coach under Bill Belichick to run my damn team. Period.
Look, why I said that it was the Bengals only because it's just the offensive line play. They added talent this offseason, but he's got 13 sacks. That's why I say that, because they could do what they can be all-star fire the rest of the season. But if they can't protect that dude, they you know what I'm saying? Look, they did it last year, which is crazy that they made it to the Super Bowl averaging 5 sacks a game or some shit. Like, he was getting his ass clapped every game, like at least 4 a game. So I would say that's why I said that, because it's just, man, offensive line is very important. A lot of people like to overlook it. It is so important in this league, especially when the playoffs come and it gets cold.
It absolutely is.
Yes, and it gets cold, and you need to grab 3 yards on a fucking 3rd and fucking 2 to get a first down in the playoffs. You gotta have your offensive line has got to be fire. So maybe they'll turn it around. They could turn it around. These motherfuckers might not lose a game for the rest of the season. I'll be like, I was wrong. I'll gladly say I was wrong, but yeah, that's why.
But looking at the Titans yesterday, like last night, I mean, holy crap, man! Are you kidding me? It was just embarrassing. It did not look good.
Well, I say the Bengals. I agree with AC because offensive line is terrible, and Joe Burrow, the Cinderella shoe has fell off. He got to get back on the pumpkin. That's all I got to say.
I think Burrow's fine. I just think he can't. Man, if you ain't got a couple seconds back there, then you're never going to be able to. And we've seen it with
the ball too long anyway. He does hold the ball too long.
He does. He does.
A lot of sacks that occur with Burrow. From my years of being football and me playing, give me a quarterback that hold the ball. We're going to tear his ass up every day.
TW said when he sacked 9 times. Yes, he was. He got clapped.
He's on pace for 111 sacks.
And they still won. They still won, which is ridiculous. But
but his ass going to get beat up, though, boy. I tell you one thing.
Burrow's going to get broken. If they don't protect him, dude, he's not going to make it.
He ain't going to make it through the season, bro. No. He's going to be like Matt Ryan, falling down. He ain't even
Is that
That's it. That's 4th down, man. Good job, guys.
All right, hey,
good job, John.
Man. 4 downs is always fire. I love this.
I didn't talk too long. Did I talk too long?
No, you good.
No. You've been good, man.
When do you not? When do you not
tonight?
When do you not?
Yeah,
let me tell y'all motherfuckers something that y'all. I just had my birthday this past week.
Hey, happy belated.
Oh man, happy 85th birthday, man! Happy 85th.
Hey, I look good for my age.
Exactly. I really hope.
Oh my God! Like this. So y'all need to get back in the gym.
Hey, I really hope that I'll look as good as you do at 85. I really do.
Hey, Sloan.
What?
Happy birthday, man.
Damn, look at them titties.
Where did this shit from, man? Damn, I like
love you, Sloan. Happy birthday, man.
Hey, for real, for real. But anyway, real quick, Jack
We
said,
love you, Sloan.
damn,
We love
Jack,
you.
shut up, Jack. You out there, look at you 12 and shit.
You say what?
He's 12. Yeah, he's 12 and trying to make jokes.
He's older than that, but I'm just fucking with him because
He's piggybacking off my joke. I mean, come on.
These damn juvenile delinquents, we had to do a damn 8 o'clock curfew. They need to be in bed getting some warm milk. That's what they need to do, the little brats.
All right. Hold on, where the fuck is it at? Oh, here we go. All right, let's get this going real quick. Before we get the game picks and things of that nature, let me add this to the stream. This is right here.
Oh, here we go. Oh, John.
Fantasy football.
Oh, yeah, no, I lost all my fantasy games over the way. I did bad, man.
Whatever.
It is what it is.
I will say this, in besides this league, and this is the first time in years, I've said it a couple times last week, that I'm only in 2 leagues this year, and one of them is this one, and the other one is the the Nelson Family League, which I played PJ both times. What the fuck? And he clapped me up in this league. If you could see these scores right here, let me see if I can zoom it in just a bit.
Who scored the most points this week?
We'll get to that. Mr. Lace is out. All right, so if you can see here, league scores, I played PJ. Clap me up. All right. We'll look a little bit more deeper. And then we got this is Jonathan Ramsey.
That was bad.
It is.
It was bad.
Sloan 2-0 with his team.
I'm 2-0 and then God dang, man, what's up with that?
That's why we're calling you Taco. You're Taco.
That's why, because you don't manage your team,
Taco,
but you're still winning.
There was a show about fantasy football, and it was funny. But
I know it was a show. I missed it.
Yeah, you got to watch. But anyway, the dude who always never picked his team was called Taco, man. But anyway, Sloan over TW.
I ain't no damn Mexican. I keep telling y'all. You need to call
relax, man. Relax. All right, and 187.
Are you giggling about the name of his team? Like,
who told you to change his name, man? Come on.
Who? I mean, sorry, I'm used to that name because the league the other league that I'm in.
Bro, hold up. Let me. Who did this? Who who changed their name to Cut My Balls? It's fun though. It's funny as fuck. But wait a minute. Who is this? I'm trying to figure out the names. Okay,
is that DJ?
Yes, that's DJ. There you go. That's DJ. Cut My Balls.
See, again, I'm in a league. I'm in another league, my money league, and there's someone who has their name is Cut My Balls, and I had it all season last year. So yeah. I find it very unoriginal.
So this is DJ right here.
You better DJ.
122 over 187, and then V smashing Jack. Relax, bro. You got smashed up. Anyway, so you saw the score there. Hold on, let me do this.
Dude, I left so many points on my bench, bro. It was stupid.
Yo, look at okay. So let's go through the standings real quick. At number 1, we got you got Ramsey in the number 1 spot right there. Sloan at number 2.
Hey, here we go.
You're
at number 2, bro.
Yeah.
John, we're starting it, Dan. We're starting it. We're
one first place. All right, so V in 3rd place right there. We got PJ in 4th, all undefeated on the season. Then you get to the boys with a loss. You got Jack right here. You got DJ with a loss, and you got myself coming in with 2 losses. Fuck y'all. All right, so but anyway,
we're reigning champ, TW.
Yeah, hey man, hey. He said, he probably thinking to himself, I need to put a game plan together. Obviously,
he just said in the comments, Dak was his number 1 QB. Trey Lance was QB2, and James Conner was his running back 1.
All right, real quick, let me do this real quick because I have to look at the. Is this week's? It says recent all teams. So you could go.
You could have stayed on that one page and just scrolled down.
Let me go. Let's go back.
I told you that last week. Just keep going. Keep going right there.
All right, here we go. All right, so TW dropped Trey Lance, of course. Why wouldn't you? Congratulations out. You won the Unreal Combinations Trophy. Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill. How the fuck you got them 2 on your damn?
It's called having a really amazing draft.
88 points, which is fire. The week 2 scoring bench trophy goes to 187 for leaving the highest scoring player in the league, Jaden Wall on the bench.
How dare you? How dare you?
A week 2 player trophy goes to Sloan for starting Lamar Jackson. Sloan hates
Oh, shit.
Yo, he said DJ licked my balls at 0-2.
I mean, who want to put something on there like that, man? Lick my balls.
Hey, man, that's
yo,
DJ's cool as fuck, man.
Sloan is judging you for that after everything that Sloan has said in this podcast. He is judging you for saying that.
Well, listen, I'm trying to keep it a family-oriented program.
187 said it's BS. Hey, man, it's fantasy, dude. I'm 0-2 too, man. I can't even say shit. All right, so Laces out, added 10 million. Okay, so we got some add and drops here. So there's the fantasy stuff, man, like we always like to get to when it comes to
where the trophies at, John? John, you said, just scroll down to all the trophies.
Hold on,
those were the trophies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those were. Yeah.
I was waiting for the other.
Those were the trophies, bro.
So basically, the only trophies that came out this week were congratulations.
But there's only 3 trophies a week, there.
And there they go, right there.
Top players,
the
high scoring bench, and then the Unreal Combinations trophy. That's it. That's all you get.
V said Sloan said motherfucker 20 times. I counted. That is true. All right, y'all. So we get into the let me check something real quick. Let me make sure. Yeah. All right. So look, before we get to these things, does anybody have an asshole of the week? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
All right. So let me go ahead and throw this in here.
What an asshole!
All right.
You gonna learn today.
Yep.
You gonna learn today.
That's exactly right. Mine is it's probably, I don't know if anybody else has this. And I saw the video, the dude that slapped Kyler Murray. Yo, what the fuck? Just go home. You got beat. You got beaten overtime. They came back and won. Go home. The dude that slapped him across the face when he was dapping up the audience or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And also, hold up, there's another dude there too that damn it, was in last night. Somebody threw a bottle and it hit one of the assistant coaches in the head. After, yeah, dude, I think it was after the Philadelphia game. The Philadelphia
fans.
Yeah. In other words, if you had a game, you're lucky enough to be there watching it. Fucking relax, bro. Just chill. But the fan who did, I did see him slap Kyler. Yeah, he slapped Kyler, and I was like, "Come on, bro. What do you? Yes, they beat you guys. Don't slap a fool in the face, man. They're gonna find him because there's plenty of fucking video evidence. Go ahead, Rams. You got something?
So I was gonna say someone from the Bucks, but I changed my mind.
Nah, man. Don't slap him.
I'm gonna say Bobby Hart.
Oh, okay.
Bobby Hart, offensive lineman for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
He after the game went to try to confront a Tennessee player, threw a punch, and ended up hitting a coach instead. So now he's suspended for a game.
Mm-hmm. And nobody saw that one. That was I caught the news of that, but nobody saw that one. It was off camera, but he did confront a player from the opposite team from Tennessee, and he missed him and hit a coach in the back of the head.
It hit Jimmy Haslam, the Browns owner.
Yeah. Huh?
What?
Oh, the bottle.
That's what TD said.
That's the bottle. The Browns.
Oh, the bottle. Oh, okay.
Yes. So Jimmy Haslam was on the sideline for the fourth quarter of that game. Obviously, we saw what happened, and a fan threw a bottle and hit him in the face. Yeah. Hit him in the head. Yeah. That's relax.
So anyways, that's
Bobby Hart for sure.
Yeah, that's bro. The thing about Bobby Hart, I can understand frustrations. You won 47-7, bro. Just go to the locker room and fucking chill. All right, you got something, Jonathan? What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jalen Ramsey, just for being that cocky ass. You know what I mean? You've been getting burnt the last 2 games.
Yep.
You catch one interception. Do you think you're king shit? You ain't, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, but I think Jalen Ramsey is overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't do it, man. I saw that and I was like, man, cut it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
is overrated.
I don't think hey, Emma.
What's good? Yeah. No, I get all of those. That's a lot of, and look, as far as besides the player Ramsey was talking about, for the most part, the players have been pretty good this year, man. So far, we're only 2 weeks in, but I hadn't really seen anything that's been like, oh shit. But the fans, fucking relax, bro. You're at a game, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're, and if your team lost, trust me, I've been in this. The last time I saw the Packers play the Falcons was before the new stadium opened, but I've watched them get clapped in there a couple times and had to walk out with my head, and I just walked to my car and rolled out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try to fight nobody. I was mad. Right. Trust me,
I've been there too, man.
Yeah, I had an Aaron Rodgers jersey on every time, and I get mad shit talk to me walking out of that stadium, and I'm just like, hey, y'all got us, and I get my, vehicle, pull on out. Hey, it is what it is.
Sometimes so you gotta take the L with. You gotta take the L.
That's the thing, man. If you're a fan in this league, not only just in professional football, but in college, any sports basically, but with football most importantly, is we're all fans of the sport, and it's you go to see a game. And sometimes it doesn't turn out for you, but at the same time, what you got to do is the same thing. These players, when they show class, when they get clapped on the field, and a lot of them probably don't want to dap the other team up when they leave the field, they do it anyway. Fans, dap up, walk out, man. It's not worth it, because these fans that we've just now been talking about being asshole of the week, they can never come back to those stadiums for the rest of their lives. Like they've been banned for the rest of their lives from the stadium. Is that what you want? Chill, just relax. It is what it is. It happened. Say, hey, man, trust me, I guarantee you now, as a fan, you do not feel as bad as the player does that's walking into that locker room with an L. They feel way worse.
They got so many cameras everywhere, man. You think they got cameras everywhere. So everybody did their asshole of the week?
Yeah, go
Except
ahead.
for you.
Yeah.
So my asshole of the week, believe it or not, man, y'all don't even want to believe this shit. Tom Brady.
That's who I was gonna say. That's who I was gonna say. No joke. I was gonna say that.
Bro.
Let me tell you why. Go.
Hey, what's up, baby? You know why I say Tom Brady, man? Mm-hmm. Tom Brady, at all the years he's with Belichick, man, he would jaw jack, but he would walk away. He kept walking towards the action. Mm-hmm. He knew those guys weren't gonna let nobody fight him. He knew that. Yeah. So he got up in that guy's face, man, and kept rolling, and he was saying some foul shit to to Lattimore. And that's when Evans come off the sideline, because him and Evans been battling for the last couple of years anyway.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
He
got bad blood, man.
So yeah, man. So it was. Hey, they've been chirping the whole game, because he was. It was so funny. The best receiver, the best defensive back got kicked out.
Oh yeah.
So you know who egged him on, though. You know who egged Evans on, right? Bruce Arians. He was on the sideline saying, "Yo, this guy, blah 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 blah," and that's what Evans did.
Bruce Arians couldn't get his old crippled ass out there.
He retired. What is he doing on the sideline? What is he doing?
Yo, that was one of the. I will say, seeing that was one of the funniest things that I saw Sunday. Was him walking back and forth after that had happened, and he was still.
He was tripping with the referees.
I was like, "What is Bruce, man? Get your flask. You know what I'm saying? Go sit back there, drink it up." And just watch the game, because
I'm so glad you said that, though, man. I'm so glad you said Brady, because that's who I was gonna say. Until I remembered about Bobby Hart. I was like, throwing a punch.
No, No. Brady knew what he's doing. He's and I'll say this. Like I said, we watch a lot of football. Tom. When he was with New England, he was kept undercover, because, what I'm saying, that's not the way that team ran. But going down to Tampa Bay, it's a little bit different story when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, but Tom always been talking shit. Tom been talking shit for 20 years. But he keeps it under wrap. It's low key.
He hasn't been in your face with it, though.
No, because it's been low key. But this,
This is because that's not the Patriot way.
No,
that's not the Patriot way.
The Patriot way is recording the games and cheating. Now they can
not the Patriot way.
That's for a different segment, I think.
So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, indeed, that is asshole of the week, man.
What an asshole!
You guys are terrible.
No, we ain't, man. We were fucking awesome.
Cussing on the podcast, calling people a-holes.
Hey, man, when I see an asshole, I got to point it out. Man. All right, so here we go, man. This is how we finish the show off every single week.
Somebody clip that.
What is that? It's how we finish the show off every week.
When I see an asshole, I gotta point it out.
Okay, so, hey, yo, did
good one. Good.
That's flag is down. All
right, so I have PJ's spreadsheet.
Okay, let's go.
What are we gonna do for helmet picks? Though I guess we'll just pick and then have
do the helmet picks. He did them. Okay, so
helmet pick last week?
No, well, PJ couldn't be here tonight, so he did the helmet picks and sent them to Ramsey to put him out there. So go ahead with it.
So here, going into this week, after this past week, ACS, you were leading the way.
Oh, right, what the fuck?
You were leading the way. All right, with 19 wins, 11 losses.
Well, I know I'm at the bottom.
But you also went number one this past weekend with 10 wins, 6 losses.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay, nice.
Second place was TW with 9 wins, 7 losses.
Okay.
And then it was me, V, and Jack going 8-8.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sloan and PJ going 7-9, and then John going 6-10.
All right.
That was this past weekend. So standings going into this week, ACS, you are at number 1.
That's pretty.
Then it is TW at 17-13. Then it is V at 16-14. Me and Jack tied at 15-15. PJ at 14-16. Sloan at 13-17, and John at 12-18.
All right.
Dude, I got to
turn around. Let's go.
So
all right, here we go.
Picks.
Hold on.
Helmet picks. Let's see. ACS, you got Detroit.
Oh, hey, I'm not even mad.
They're playing the Vikings, though, so that's a good game.
Not even mad. Where's it at?
Let's see. It is in Detroit.
Oh, yes, that's a good old helmet pick. Give me that one for sure.
So, PJ has the Jets, who are playing the Bengals in Cincinnati. John, you got Tampa Bay.
You're rooting for the
all right.
Playing against Green Bay in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
No, it's not in Green Bay.
That's what he's got.
Yeah, it's in Tampa Bay.
All right, well, that's switched. Okay, either way.
Yeah.
Sloan, you have your favorite team in the league right now, which you said earlier this podcast is the hottest team in the league, the New York Giants.
Hey, they're on a streak. They are.
What you talking about, Joker? What you talking about? Spreading them yeeks, bro. Relax, man. What are we talking about?
So Sloan's got
the underdog. Let's go 8-8. Ramsey might need to change.
You're gonna do that to me.
Hey, good thing is that they're playing Dallas.
They playing the backup.
Monday Night Football too. Woo!
Yeah.
They playing Cooper Rush.
Who you got, Ramsey?
I have Las Vegas. I got the Raiders against the Titans.
That bounce back, man. That bounce back.
Help me out, buddy. Help me out.
Bounce back. All right, let me pull him on up here, and we're gonna get it going. Is anybody take you gonna take him down, Ramsey, or what?
I'll take him down. Also, right. V has the Rams. TW has Buffalo, and Jack has San Francisco.
Oh, okay. All right. So there goes y'all's let me take this off real quick so I don't block Sloan up there. All right. So y'all got the helmet picks in. Let's go ahead and wind this down with these game picks. Starting Thursday. This Thursday in a couple of days. All right. By the way, if y'all Andor comes out tomorrow, it's gonna be fine. All right. Anyway, Steelers Browns on Thursday night football. Steelers Browns in Cleveland. Big
rivalry
for that division
game
for sure. Rivalry. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Browns bounce back, man. I'm going Browns.
You're going Browns.
I'm gonna go Steelers, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Steelers.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Why has he got the Pittsburgh Steelers all the way down on this thing?
TW said, who was his helmet pick? TW's helmet pick was Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo. Oh,
Bills,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. He got
so,
the damn the hammer pick of all hammer picks.
All right, so I'm gonna go Pitt on that as well.
I'm the only one that picked the Browns besides V. TW said Steelers. Okay.
So TW said Steelers.
Yep. All right.
You're going Browns, Ramsey?
I'm going Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's going Pitt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next game starting Sunday, 1:00 p.m. Saints Panthers division rivalry game. I'm gonna go ahead and say Saints, man.
You're going Saints. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints. Fuck it.
I'm going with the Saints too.
Down the road. Yeah.
I'll go Saints, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't lose that one. I can't lose one.
Well, this is Saints.
I'm not going to take a flyer on the
Saints
Panthers.
Saints Panthers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely Panthers. No, not Panthers. Saints. What the hell am I talking about?
So you said Saints.
Yeah, Saints all the way.
V says Saints.
V says Saints.
TW hadn't come in yet. All right, we'll see if he comes in or not. What you got? Sloan? Oh, Sloan said Saints, right?
Yeah.
All right. Next game here, Texans Bears in Chicago. Man, this is hard. Actually, it's very hard.
That's
what she said. That's what she said.
I need to get a drop for that. I'll
I can get that. I'll pick that up.
Yeah. Oh shit.
V, you're picking the toilet seat Bears?
TW said Saints. Oh, you probably got it. Oh man, this is.
I'm gonna go Texans.
You know what? I'm gonna go Bears, man. Give me Bears. Bears, man.
I'm going with the Bears myself. I'm going with the Bears.
They're at home. They're trying to bounce back. I think they'll be
all right.
I think that young boy gonna be all right with the Bears because the Texans they're a terrible team.
TW says Bears, two toilet seats still equal a toilet.
Damn. One of them got to be a bidet. You know what a bidet is, don't you, son?
Yeah, man. Clean off them cheeks. All right. No, negative.
No, I'm gonna go Bears as well.
Bears. Okay.
I'm the only one going Texans. All right.
Hey, man.
You need to catch up, anyways.
Yeah. Let's see.
You.
Next game, Chiefs Colts. Chiefs.
That's a lay down, man.
It's in Indianapolis. They're indoors. Better conditions for Patrick Mahomes to throw all over the field. Yeah.
I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm putting Kansas City for everybody right now.
All right.
We're not dummies here, right?
All right, yeah. All right. Wait a minute. What's my helmet pick?
Your helmet pick was
Detroit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. V picked the Colts. My bad.
Oh, he picked the Colts. Okay. He got the Colts. All right. Next game, Bills. Bro, can you think of a better number 1 o'clock game?
He did pick the Colts. I'm messing around.
Oh, okay. I thought
I have the power right now. I'm loving it.
He said cleaning the cheeks. Yo, can you think of a better 1 o'clock game than the Bills Dolphins, bro? AFC East, undefeated teams. Let's fucking go. Woo! I don't even
Bills.
know who to pick. Wait a minute. You know it was coming. Hold up.
Oh, you flipping? You
Yeah,
flipping?
let me break it down and pull it up. Let me get it. I'm flipping on this
one.
Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. What is it? Let's see. It's Bills at Dolphins. So heads, Bills, tails, Dolphins. Here we go for my pick.
I love that noise.
Dolphins.
That little
Dolphins, baby.
Dolphins. Oh man.
Hey man, I did the coin flip. Got to do it.
All right.
B said, "Wait, what? What we talking about?"
Oh yeah, because I messed with him.
Yeah.
Whoa, who do you got?
All right, y'all go ahead.
Sloan, who you got?
Man, I don't even know this one here. I like both the defenses.
I'm going Bills, man.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bills, man. Cause I think the Bills got a better pass rush. You got Ed Oliver and all them big boys up there. Shit, it's gonna be
Also, this is Bills Dolphins, aka show me something. So this is whoever wins this game, they about to show somebody something. As far as the league goes, they're trying to put somebody on notice. I don't know who the fuck it is, but you win this game right here, and you're obviously you're in the driver's seat with the division. But I'm saying this is.
I'm going to this game literally thinking was it in Boondock Saints? William Dafoe, when he's like, it was a firefight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a firefight. Yeah,
it's gonna be dope, dude.
It could go either way. Literally, I mean, I am so tempted to pick Miami on this, but I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
All right, Buffalo. All right, everybody go Buffalo. All right. I always I gotta have my coin flip game in there. All right, let's see. V said Bills. All right. Let's see. All right, next game, Lions, Vikings. Obviously, my pick is in because it's my helmet.
Yeah.
So
John.
Division rivalry and the Lions. Both these teams play in a dome naturally. So Lions coming.
I'm gonna go Lions. I'm gonna go Lions.
I think they're gonna fucking. I would have picked them anyway if it hadn't been for the V says Lions.
They got Swift and St. Brown,
and
who is freaking fire right now.
Goff is doing exactly what he needs to do to win games. TW said, "I'm gonna say Vikings." Okay, gonna say if I say they bounce back. Okay, all right.
I'm going Lions on this one, baby.
Okay, Lions for Sloan. All right. Who'd you get, Ramsey?
Yeah, and V has Lions as well.
Yeah,
I am going Minnesota because Mr. Darius Slay does not play for the Detroit.
For the Lions, yeah.
So I am going with.
So you saw the.
I'm going with Minnesota because Justin Jefferson's going to have a big comeback game.
Big bounce back. All right. Hey, could be, man. All right, next game, Ravens, Patriots. All right, you got one team coming off a dub, another team coming off giving up a huge lead in the fourth. However, it is in Foxborough. Patriots. Go Patriots.
Let's go, Anthony.
Go Patriots, man. I think think Lamar gets a lot of yards, but at the end of the game, the score will reflect, maybe a 1-point win by the Patriots, but I think they're going to get it.
All right, John, I do not even need you to say a single word. All right. Sloan?
I'm going with the Ravens.
All right.
TW says
they're going to get a lead, and they're not going to come off the gas on this one.
I can't blame you.
They might not. Hey, but I think let's see. Consider TW says Patriots. Okay. V says
Patriots.
Pats. Yep. Pats.
There you go, V.
I'm going.
My
Baltimore.
man.
I'm going Baltimore as well.
All right, Baltimore. It is for Ramsey. All right. Moving to the next game. All right, Bengals, Jets. All right, one team. Yo, let's not forget this same week last season, the Jets beat the Bengals in New York. They beat the Bengals. It was a fucking ridiculous game, but the Jets won. I'm gonna go Bengals though because Jets. It is Flacco, and also the Bengals need a dub.
I think the Bengals are done with the hangover. I'm going to go Bengals.
They need a dub very badly.
Yeah,
very badly. So I'm gonna go Bengals.
Ooh, V's going Jets.
V said, "Hey,
V's been on the Jets."
He said Jets Jets. Damn, V.
He's been on the Jets, man.
Because Zach Wilson's on the team. That's his hero. So.
TW says Bengals. All right. What you got, Sloan?
Ooh, man.
I know, man.
I was thinking about the Jets too. On my paper, I picked the Jets, but in my brains of football knowledge, I say the Bengals are better suited. They have a better starting quarterback. They have better receivers. Defense is better than the Jets. Damn.
What you gonna say then?
What you got?
I gotta go. I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one.
All right, Bengals. Here we go.
Bengals as well for me.
All right, Bengals. All right.
PJ has to go with the Jets. That's his helmet pick.
Yep. All right. So next game, Raiders Titans.
Ooh.
This is rough, bro. This is a rough
Ramsey,
one,
you have Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, man,
I see that right in front of me. Come on, man.
Both teams.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting the crowd. I'm just reminding the crowd here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Yo, when it's
I'm gonna go.
John, you got the Bucks. Hold your horses.
Who? Who's that?
I'll say that to John when it comes times for.
Oh yeah. Oh man, this is. You know what?
What?
I'm gonna go Raiders. I'll go Raiders. Out of the two teams, the Raiders have at least looked decent. You can say what you want about the collapse in the game on Sunday, but the Titans have looked bad the entire 8 quarters they played this season. The entire 8 quarters, they have not looked good.
They're in trouble. I'm going to go Raiders too because I think they're in trouble.
I'm going with the Raiders too.
Yeah,
I think Derek Carr's going to put it together.
Dude, I'm actually shocked at this. V said Tennessee. Wow.
TW said he'll say Raiders as well. He gonna be like, hey man,
he said you already know, and when he says you already know, I assume.
Oh, that means Tennessee Titans. Damn, B, you gonna go against your boys like that, man? All right. So we all agree pretty much. All right, next game: Eagles, Commanders, Eagles. Look, man, let's be fucking honest.
Yeah, I'm going to go Eagles.
This is about to be ugly. I think so. I think it's about to be.
Sloan?
I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I have faith.
Uh-oh.
Now, the question is, the next game is
I heard Ramsey say he got faith in what?
I got faith in Mr. Carson Wentz. I'm going with Washington.
Oh, shit. Okay, Commanders in the house.
I'm going with Mr. Wentz. Mr. Wentz.
Damn, I thought you was going to be cheering for the Eagles, man, so they get up enough where your boy comes in there and just, you know what I'm saying?
But let's be honest. Both teams really aren't that good. Come on.
Hey, man, they still could get up on them big time enough for your boy to get throw a couple touchdowns.
I was saying Washington, I like what Wentz is doing this year. Like he's actually.
He said the TW says we will see Minshew Mania on Sunday.
Oh snap! If we see Minshew Mania, I will gladly take this loss. I will gladly take this loss.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get up enough where your boy comes in and just finishes off the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was thinking that that Hurts would get injured.
No,
okay.
whoa. I got him on the fantasy team now, but hey, Ramsey.
Then it helps me in 2 ways, man.
For that, Ramsey,
That man should be arrested immediately.
Oh man, we can't have the man getting hurt. All right,
All right. So Jags and Chargers.
All right, yeah, Jags, Chargers. Jags, Chargers. Oh,
it's the quarterback playing. Is Hubert playing?
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, Herbert will play. They'll put a flak jacket on him.
Oh yeah. Midday Sunday. Okay, yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers because it's in Los Angeles because once he got hurt on Sunday, he was fired, dude. Like that
motherfucker went to see Dr. Squeak. Oh, that's
of course he did. I hope he goes
21 motherfuckers. So I said it 21 times. He went to see Dr. Squeak in that tent, man. He got some of that gear. He all right.
B says Jags. He said fuck his jacket.
Hey man, you saying Sloan? You saying Sloan?
I said the Chargers.
Yeah,
right, cool.
He said, "Hey,
San Diego Chargers."
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Los Angeles. It's in Los Angeles.
What's the San Diego Chargers?
It's incorrect. It's incorrect.
Los Angeles Chargers, man.
Shit, man, I'm sorry. Damn.
That team no longer exists.
Yeah. All right. Who you got, Ramsey?
Right. Oh, I got Chargers.
Okay. All right. Who you got? Oh, Jonathan, you said Chargers?
Yeah.
All right. TW said I'll say Chargers. All right. He said he's trying to pick up long.
ACS, go ahead and get your coin ready for this next game because I know you're going to use it.
No, I only use it once, man. You talking about Rams Cardinals? No, I only use the coin once, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, Cardinals, man, they're at home. They're at home. I think Cardinals. I think
they're gonna get them.
You saying it's too Sloan? Cardinals?
I'm going with Lil Man. I always pick the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I never pick against the Cardinals.
He said, "Fuck all y'all." What, man?
I'm going
Hey,
Rams.
what's your language, son? What's your language? This is a family show.
All right, John.
I'm going Rams.
Okay, Rams. Okay, I got you.
I am also going Rams.
Let's see, what's football we call it? Yo, chill, Drogo. Drogo lives in Australia,
Rams
man.
from the come behind win.
Drogo lives in
okay.
Australia. He said they call it. TW said Rams come. Okay, hey man, hey, it is.
Yeah, you do got Rams anyways.
You were right, Ramsey. That if I had the coin flipped earlier, that would have been a coin flip game for sure. Yep. All right, next game, Falcons Seahawks, bro. Look, man,
this is a tougher game to choose than.
I'm gonna take Seahawks at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Seahawks.
I don't think Atlantic's gonna travel well.
Yeah, that's
on the time slot.
They're already out there. They stayed out west. They stayed out.
Did they?
Oh, did they?
Oh.
It's still the Seahawks' house, man. They're usually pretty loud in there. It's a tough place to play.
Yeah, I'll go home team. I do think that's interesting though. And shit, I might have coin flipped that one if I'd have known the Falcons stayed out there for 2 weeks. That's
yeah.
That's a good.
That made me think about it for another second, but still,
for real, dude.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Okay,
all right.
Nice,
I am too. Nice. Falcons.
Nice.
The only reason I said it because they didn't travel back this way, so they on the same time zone. They're a week out there practicing.
What the fuck is Falcons? TW says Seahawks. Okay, I got you. Hey, look, man. Either picking that game is, you know what I'm saying. If the Falcons win, I'm not going to be surprised by any means. All right, next game.
We're evenly split on that. I got Bucks automatically. Got Bucks.
Go, Pack. Go.
You already know who I'm picking. You go ahead and piss me on there.
Pack.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Go. Pack. Go.
God damn. That shit's so funny. Bing bong. All right.
Sloan, who you got?
I really would like to pick Green Bay, but Green Bay got the rookie receivers.
All right.
They've been struggling a little bit. And I think
without Mike Evans.
And I think Brady is a better team motivating quarterback than Rodgers.
Probably true. But I will say this. If Evans trying to get his suspension overturned does not happen, bro, no Godwin, no Evans, no, they only score.
No, but no. You don't. Do you know who they signed today?
Oh, really? You're really gonna bring that up right now? Cole Beasley? Get the fuck out of here, man!
He on the practice squad right now.
Antonio Brown came back.
Yeah, I was like Saturday, like Antonio Brown again, man. Come on.
No. I tell you what I did see though, which nobody mentioned it yet, and I had forgotten until just now. I thought about it before the game on Sunday. One OBJ was giving hugs to Tom Brady before the game, like he was in fucking Tampa on Sunday.
No.
You're telling me if you have the opportunity to hug Tom Brady, you're not going to take it? Come on.
No, I'm fucking hugging the neck. I'm be like, yo, hey, what's up? I'm just saying.
I'm going with the Packers. I'm going with the Packers, guys.
Listen, if I have a chance to hug Tom Brady, I'm going in open mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
Hold up.
What you
Let me ask you, John. Say it again, John, and close it personal. What you gonna do, man?
You kiss like he kisses his son.
Hey, that man should be arrested. Flag on the play.
Yeah, that's what you like that skin.
Time to flag.
The fuck is that? You know what's so disgusting, man? You talking about kissing a skin flute.
Emotional damage.
You talking about some pussy.
Sloan, you literally just said 2 minutes ago this is a family show. What are you talking about right now?
I'm the crazy uncle. He talking about pussy.
Did you pick the Packers?
Oh,
I picked the Packers.
He said 49.
You know what? I picked the Packers. They packing.
All right, so he got a bounce. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going Packers. Yeah.
I picked the Packers.
We'll see what happens.
No,
all right. So
you're going to pick the Packers. Oh,
it is the game of the week. All right, let's move to the next game. Sunday Night Football. 49ers traveling with a new starting quarterback, Jimmy G to the Bronx.
I'm going 49ers, baby.
Yes, I am going 49ers, dude.
Hey, y'all see Jimmy G girlfriend?
Oh, dude, you talked about this all damn season last year.
She's still in the game. She's
We
still in
don't
the
want to
game.
hear it, man.
She's still in the game.
That porn star. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, look. Hey, that girl keeping that boy right. Shit, you can't do nothing right now anyway, Brad. You're right from the injured reserve, so shut up.
Whoa. What'd you say?
She's all right, man. All right. So,
Hey, let it go.
What'd you say? Just say that again, Sloan. What'd you say?
what?
I said you need to chill. You already know you can produce. So be quiet.
So what was your pick, Sloan?
I told you I'm going with Jimmy G.
Yeah, 49ers.
All right, Denver it is.
You say Denver. I didn't say Ramsey.
Hey,
I'm gonna put you on the
I have the power right now. Don't piss me off.
Ramsey. Now you got that daddy look. You saw that daddy look he giving. See, he passed on them looks on us now.
You said Niners.
Got that daddy look. Daddy Ramsey.
I'm going Niners. No, actually, who's the home team?
The
Broncos.
The Broncos, yeah.
I'm
For
going
Russell Wilson, remember.
I'm going Denver.
And look, Russell Wilson got a bad coach, so he ain't gonna win in spite of his. He can't win in spite of his coach.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Abby Hackett is a terrible coach.
I'm going Niners.
All right, I'm the only one going Denver. All right.
Mm-hmm. TW says Niners. Yeah. Well, okay, relax, Troga. Teb's at home. Let's see. V, he already gave his picks because he's got a bounce. What do you say? Niners and G-Men. All right. Next game, Monday Night Football, this game is actually pretty. I'm looking forward to this game. Normally you'd be like, okay. They do always let these two teams play in prime time every season, no matter what the fucking records are. They let them play. Normally it's a pretty good game. The Giants are at home. G-Man for your boy. I'm gonna go G-Man.
Giants going 3-0?
Yeah, dude. I got
Giants
them 3-0.
going 3-0.
3-0.
You got them going 3-0?
3-0.
Oh, so John's picking Dallas. All right.
He's got a paper.
Actually, I am picking Dallas, so it's good. It's fine. Nice joke, Ramsey.
I wasn't joking. Literally, I'm making my assumption.
Saquon 170 on the ground. Saquon 170.
170.
170, man. Saquon 170.
Saquon 300 yards.
What? You think I'll get that?
The money on that.
All right, yeah. So I got G-Man. They're at home.
Right, what do you got? Ram, you're gonna take Giants as well?
I'm taking Giants. Just because I hate the Cowboys. So
yeah.
Wow. I hate them too, but I think they're gonna win the game.
I want nothing good for them. Nothing.
I guess the Giants are gonna go 3-0 with my pick.
Yeah, I mean that's.
That's right. Sloan didn't get the helmet pick for the Giants. Hey, man, we pretty much all picked them as well. All right, so
maybe I'll get that one against you guys. That'd be good.
Hey,
I can go up one. I gotta take some
flyers
flyers now. I gotta start now to catch up.
Gain yourself some ground. So there it is, man. There's the slate. Like I said, we just went through Texans, Bears. Or hold up, let me start at the beginning. My bad, I fucked up. All right, Steelers, Browns, Saints, Panthers, Texans.
Where did
Bears,
V go?
Chiefs, Colts. Oh, he had to bounce, man. He's at work right now. Texans.
What
Bears,
was his last pick?
He said
G-Man.
G-Man. Yeah. Chiefs, Colts, Bills, Dolphins, Lions, Vikings, Ravens, Patriots, Bengals, Jets, Raiders, Titans, Eagles, Commanders, Jaguars, Chargers, Rams, Cardinals, Falcons, Seahawks, Packers, Bucks, and the 49ers, Broncos. And the end of the week out, we got Cowboys, Giants, which is, they'll probably knock the taste out of each other's mouth for a good old fucking 60 minutes, which is always fire. Oh shit! Hold up. Let me find this from TW real quick. He wanted me to play this on the show. Let me find it. Here we go. What is this? What? Okay, let's see. Hold on. It's Pat McAfee. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure I got some sound on here. Let's see what this is. Tell me if y'all can hear this.
You're taking a risk. This is a risk. You have no idea what you're playing right now.
Is this real?
The Pro Football Hall of Fame news. We are happy to announce the 129 modern era nominees for the Pro Football Hall of Fame's class of 2023. Okay. Punters, kickers, and special teams have been added. Shane Leckler, Gary Anderson, Ryan Longwell, Jason Elam, Pat McAfee, Jeff Eagles, Matt Turk, Jason Hansen, Josh Cribbs. Thank you.
Wow.
John Casey,
Yeah.
Brian. I do not deserve that.
Man, they forgot Rick Upchurch, man. They forgot Rick Upchurch.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is.
Length doesn't matter.
Good for Pat, man. I honestly don't remember Pat too much as a punter for Indianapolis, so I don't know if he was that good.
He was great. He was fire. But
was he?
Yeah, he was great. But
yeah.
I love who doesn't love Pat McAfee?
I love him. Yeah. But do you think he's deserving of that? Which that doesn't mean anything. Normally,
he was a great punter.
Yeah,
he was a great punter.
Let's see, McAfee is nodded for the Hall, which is that's dope, man. He also picked up that bag in the offseason, which is always fire to pick that up. All right, y'all. Let's see. Hold up. Here we go. Just pull up a couple of these before we dip because I didn't pull them up last week and I was like, oh shit, I forgot. Here we go. Which is always ridiculous. And let's see. All right, here we All right. So some of these Instagram memes, we pull them up from time to time because they're absolutely hilarious. And it's got your boy, fuck it, Darius Slayer's out there somewhere. Gave homie a couple of passes last night. Let's see. Okay, because every time he has to play a primetime game, the lights are too bright. The lights are too bright. Turn them off. Your opponent has left the match. Ryan Tannehill trying to tackle homie as he goes into the end zone. Y'all cold-blooded for some of these. Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, see, this is great.
Yes. My turn, assholes.
Yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It was at Dan. Okay, he tried to clear it up.
The big change is the commitment to running the football. Now,
don't know. He said he did it with his mouth, but
he said he did it with his mouth.
One with Kyler.
Yo, this is actually true. Every time this is why they get kicked out of games. They can't just. Let's see. These four teams all won on the same day for the first time in almost 4,000 days. See that here. Mom, can you come pick me up there?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you got to show the one with Kyler running around.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. Where's that at? Oh, here is this it? One of the greatest scouting. Oh, yeah, yes. This is it. This is your little man right here. Sloan. It said one of the greatest scouting reports. One-liners about Murray. He runs like a toddler who just stole their parents' phone. He does. And look at him.
It's so true.
And looking and directing traffic. And look at the length of this play. Murray to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to convert it. That's unbelievable.
It's so true. It's so true. Like I can never unsee that.
Okay, yeah. So we've seen these. So yeah, I like to bring those up, on the show just because there's some funny shit. Like if you pay attention to that stuff as the games are going on Sundays, they put some cold-blooded shit out there for real. But yeah, man, that's the show. If it doesn't make kudos, McAfee's not for all. Yeah. But yeah, man, the show's been fired. Thank you guys, everybody who tuned in to watch and gave their input, picks, and things of that nature, gave their thoughts on the games. And we'll see y'all. If I do decide to do a thing on Sunday, you guys, obviously, you guys are invited. That shit was fun on Sunday, y'all. It's got a lot of views too for fucking just watching Red Zone, just chilling watching Red Zone. There's a lot of people watching.
Watching Red Zone on camera.
I'll join you this week if you can do it this week.
No, yeah. If
I might be in Chattanooga, but we'll see.
Okay. No, I just threw Red Zone on my TV and just sat here and watched it and commentated on the games as it happened. And people was there. Hey, TW was in here, man. We talked. Dawson jumped in for a little bit. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun as shit, man.
Basically, what it is ACS's tryout for it's going to be Peyton, Eli, and ACS.
Yeah, I'm trying out. Somebody give me a job commentating game. Nah, I ain't that good, but I cuss too much. That's probably what they're gonna say. But it was fun, man. It was fun. But see you guys next week. We break down week 3 in the NFL. Where am I looking for? All right, here we go. But pleasure. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, Instant Replay
Thank you guys.
we're out here for you guys. Like, we love football. We love talking about it. But the biggest thing is you guys tuning in to watch us, and you guys are interested in our opinions, which is always dope. And we'll see you guys next week, man. Peace out.